The following video contains strong language, themes of madness, and descriptions of body horror. Viewer discretion is advised. Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Table Goblins here on the Huntinghawks channel. I am your Dungeon Master Leigh Bridge, and here today we have handsome Hayden, adorable Adam, joyful Joe, tantalising Tim,
Please God no,
and Graham. So, in last week's episode, our group found themselves on the way to Blingdenstone after leaving the wonders of Neverlight Grove and encountering various things. They found themselves trapped in a abandoned temple which was slowly filling with water and was inhabited by many oozes of various colours, grey, black, and one gelatinous cube which had somehow gained sentience and decided to help the group, or at least tag along with them as much as it could. And that is where... and also, they got out of the temple. That was the other thing as well. They managed to get out of the temple, they swum through a little river and have just surfaced in this large cavern outside of said river.
Tim, is that your new thing? Have you got tantalising smite?
Tantalising smite,
yeah.
So you can just like have that smouldering presence of will.
Yeah, I can do it.
Well, you're right
It's
on
like
the
a
smouldering
cantrip.
part.
Yeah. It's a cantrip, I can do it whenever.
I'll just stick with adorable now, I'll take it. Usually when someone calls me something beginning with an A, it's not that nice.
Cunt doesn't start with an A.
Ow! Just ow! What was I, J? Genius.
SMRGB. SMRGB.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you guys have just swum to the surface of this river and managed to get yourself on shore. And Glabagool is
Sure! Kill him.
Well, where to now, friends?
First,
Have a little sleep.
rest,
Yeah.
and also I need to try and sort things out.
Oh yeah.
Should we set up a watch?
Yeah, we can do. Can you do a dome?
Yeah, make sure that this little area isn't going to start flooding
I'll
as
make
well
a
before we
bastard.
rest here.
It doesn't look like it's going to.
It looks fine.
Water generally goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
You have to
sort.
climb up a little bank to...
Can I just make an investigation check the area?
Sure, go for it. What in particular are you looking for?
I'm just checking the environment. Natural 20.
So that'd be a perception, more than an investigation.
So natural 20, tell me what's around.
You're in a large cave. You see several entrances and exits to the cave, and a river.
Okay.
Sweet.
Looks clear, guys.
Cool.
We need to point out as well that now we've just been through that cave until we have absolutely no idea which direction we're facing and where we're going now.
We never know which direction we're facing.
Good point.
It's true.
We'll figure out
It's a
along the
journey.
way.
Haven't we got
Many
a
miles
usual
to
tracker?
walk.
It's Scooby-Doo, Rusheroo. That's it. Scooby-Doo, Rusheroo.
Well, Jim Joe's got the map, and the knowledge of Blingdenstone as well. So,
Yeah.
Okay, quick question.
but Rusher would be helping as well.
Yeah.
Can I do an NPC check? Are they all still alive?
They seen it?
Okay.
Everyone got all the toes, limbs.
Eldest there, drenched, looking stunning by the way. Absolutely
To
stunning.
Adam, man.
She gets out of the water, like in Doctor No at the start. She's like,
Plate armour just floating now.
beard. She's wearing a chain shirt, barely. And then you're Spider-Bait next to her.
They
Just
didn't
like,
say.
There's surface there.
and they're just like, cool, man.
They just rock up like, what's it, Snoop Dogg and fucking Tupac. It's like California.
Then Fargus
California.
gets out of the water, just like Samwise Gamgee getting pulled out of the water at the end of the first Lord of the
Come on.
Rings. Like that. Rasharoo just looks like a soggy mushroom.
Well, actually, he just like floats like a log.
Oh,
And Jim just like paddling along with it.
guys, we have
You haven't got a stool with you anymore, have you?
No.
And then Glabagol was also just floating on top of the water. Like one of those inflatable tools.
I hate that.
Inflatable toys.
Acid cubes coming in the thing, can't you?
It's just in
Not
case
in
it's
it, but
nice to
it's
get
acid,
this
then
in.
yeah.
That's
So,
alright.
Yes.
That's good,
Obviously,
because I just have a really bad feeling that I'm
I'd
not
say
saying
Glabagol would be too big to go in there anyway.
Yeah.
'Cause it's fucking 10
It's
The-
only 10
cube.
feet. So it wouldn't
you'd
fit.
want to like.
As long as we don't make
One
the
of
cube
us.
and then he doesn't like sit over it, so when the cube
Well,
disappears, you
how many
drop
people are
onto it.
allowed in there? There's 9, isn't there?
9, I think. Yeah.
You
So
got
a couple of you to
too
set
many.
aside to watch anyway.
5, 6.
There's 5 of us, 5
11.
NPCs.
No, there's 6 NPCs, 7 if you count Hercules.
Does Hercules?
Oh, no, there's 7 NPCs if you count, 8 if you count Hercules.
12.
Because it's a creature.
It's true.
So there's 12, so 3 of us have got to be
We've got
outside at all
Eldeth,
times.
Yuk, Spiderbait, Fargus, Rasharoo, Jimjar and Glabagol.
You're gonna
And
have 2.
Hercules.
You'll have 2 on watch at a time.
Yeah.
One person
Like
sits
an
outside
sleep
as
to
well.
sleep.
Well, it's sort of just like...
He can plant himself
No.
anywhere.
We just need to have 3 people on watch each time. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
You,
3 of you
can't.
go-
You can't do it because
So,
you've got to be in the hut.
3 of you go sit
No,
over
you-
there. I'm going to start find a space.
So it's whoever's taking
Ritual
first
cast.
watch. I'll volunteer.
Okay.
How dim is this cave?
Cast
it's-
light.
Yeah,
You son of a...
there's no...
We need to see
There's
what
no
we're
light in
doing.
it. It's dark cave.
I'll
Dark as a butthole.
do a watch with you.
I am at home,
What, in a book?
What in a book? Yeah.
just in a dark, moist
cabin.
place. Yeah.
I'm
Who
not,
else is taking what?
I'm not sure I want to be on the same watch as Adam now.
I'm not fucking
I'll be on first watch. I can ritual cast detect magic and check out these weapons, see what kind of glowy
Yeah,
goodness they're giving
hand
up.
Joe the
Not to
mace.
mention if you've got hook, you need
And a
to
dagger.
also,
I haven't got the dagger. Who has
He's
the
got
dagger?
one.
You got
Hello. You're
Well, you
ritual
can-
casting detect magic.
Yes. There's no phasers around, is there? Well, not in a phasers.
no, we're in a...
Remember
cave.
to look away from the dome when you do.
Yeah, I've
You're
looked.
blinded.
Yeah.
Haha. So,
Yeah.
yeah, they're magical.
Okay. Can I tell what flavour of magic?
Now this is the thing. Right, the
Cool wrench flavour.
I'd say the mace would be, I think, evocation.
Okay. So it's.
Or no, they'd both just be enchantment, surely, wouldn't they? Because it's just enchanting of things.
Depends what the effect is.
No, well, then the mace, I'd say evocation.
Okay.
I think.
So it's better at damaging things.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and then in that case, then yeah, the dagger is evocation as well.
Okay. They're probably just +1 maybe. Give them a go, see what happens. Might have cool other effects. Might be cursed. If you want to know more, find someone that knows identify. It's not me.
To see if you do. So what do I do?
Shut up, you're a
Magic!
Cool.
You're concentrating on hut.
I'm concentrating.
Adam, do you know how whetstones work?
Yeah.
Cool. Can you show me? I've got to try and fix this short sword. It's a little bit rusted from them oozes.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Thanks.
Follow me to this secluded dark spot. Joe's busy doing ritually
Yeah.
things.
Okay.
And I take out the whetstone and try and, with Adam's help, try and fix the short sword
Alright.
that is damaged by.
Make a Adam. Make a.
Surely this be some kind of tool proficiency.
Charisma check.
Why charisma?
To see how good a teacher you are.
Okay then.
Okay then.
2.
2. He's just like, he's not making any fucking sense.
Stone!
Okay, no, it's just...
Stone!
Just no.
I've got a basic understanding of how it works.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I've got a
yeah.
basic.
It's really fucking simple.
Yeah.
You rub the stone on the blade.
Yeah.
You pretty much pick that up anyway.
Yeah.
And what he's telling you, he's making it sound a lot more complicated than it is. It's essentially that.
Yeah.
That's what you do it.
Yeah. I'm trying. That's what I'm.
He's trying to explain the difference between a whetstone and a dry stone.
Yeah.
So basically,
One that uses
that had absolutely no bearing on whether you could do it or not.
I'm starting to get like a
No,
nervous
just
twitch in the
just
eye.
to see how well
It's like, and the veins popping.
Beggar said, if you spit on the stone, it cuts better.
No, so yeah, I try and fix that short sword, which
Right, so whetstone, I'd say you remove 1 point of the acid on it only, or
I only got 3.
yeah. I think I hit it 3 times. I put it down. So I can't remember.
Just threw mine, I don't
Yeah.
I just avoided them altogether.
Yeah, I need to change my armour as well.
that was
'cause
just a short sword though, wasn't it?
Yeah. I need to change my armour as well. That got hit as well at some point.
That you wouldn't be able to do with a whetstone.
No, I know. I know.
Sharpen up your armour.
Yeah.
Fix up, look sharp.
Got a nipple or something like that.
Why? Have you got like nipple holes on the armour or something?
Yeah, for sharp.
It is drow made.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then go back to Joe once he's finished.
Yeah.
Anything?
Best I can tell is they're probably good at hitting things.
Good at
Slightly
hitting
better
things.
than non-magical things. They might do other stuff. Give them a wave, see what happens.
Okay.
Don't blame me if they're cursed.
Hey, what's the worst that could happen, eh?
Got to bed with.
Yeah.
You could die.
That's totally true, yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
These don't seem strong enough.
Hey everyone, I'm not staying, I just brought some cans.
Okay.
Peace!
I'll try it out for 10 minutes or so, see how this thing goes.
Okay, you're swinging a mace around. Are you attuning to it?
I'm going to try.
You need to
Okay,
eat
so it'll be more than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll say it'll be the rest of your watch. You're just concentrating on tuning to the mace.
Okay.
Okay, it's a magic mace.
Magic mace.
And it does some
Magic
shit
mace.
that's cool.
Sweet.
And that shit is...
+1.
Here it comes. It's not +1.
Oh.
It's -5. No.
Still a +3 to hit.
3 detrimental effects.
Here we go.
Mace of healing.
You ready?
You have to hit your friends to heal them.
Okay, so it's a common magic item.
Yeah.
While attuned to the weapon, its wielder can use an action to make the head of the mace alight with green flame.
Green flame!
Or use an action to extinguish the flame. While the mace is lit, it glows as brightly as a torch and deals an extra 1 fire damage on a hit.
Son
To a
of
shadow.
bitch.
How much fire damage do you want to give out?
All fire damage.
No, it's
I
green
don't know
fire
what's-
damage.
Wait,
so
what
it's
damage does a mace do?
D8.
Bludgeoning?
No, you
Fucking what damage type?
Yeah.
D8, isn't it?
Is it D8?
Plus-
D6?
I don't know.
Plus
You've got a
what?
player's handbook.
Plus what in?
I can't remember everything that's in every
Just
book.
Why, Leigh?
Just
What is it? An additional fire damage? What is it? An additional what?
+1
1.
fire.
It's an additional 1 fire
Oh.
damage.
Mace is D6.
Oh. Yeah, you can keep it. I was thinking, oh, that'd be handy. So you know, the person that can't see in darkness can see, but I'd rather hit things good.
You
Use
literally
it
can
as
just
light a
torch.
torch.
Yeah, but it seems slightly overkill. So I'll get my torch out. Swing.
Well, the 1 extra fire damage will make up for it being a lesser
No, it
dice.
won't.
On average, as it would.
No,
It's
so
like,
D8,
what is it?
what's
D8?
1d10 for
Oh,
that.
D10,
With 2 hands.
yeah.
So I can.
I kill things with both hands.
Use it to replace the sword.
Yeah.
I'll say if you went 2-weapon fighting, then you could.
Are you 2-weapon fighting it?
No, I
It'd be a feat.
boost my
It's the
stats up.
feat to make it.
Oh.
You can use.
I have a shield. So.
Because the only
I've
one
got
I
a
was
hook.
probably going to go for was great weapon.
It's my offhand weapon.
Great weapon, everything.
Needs to get you like.
If he's got great
maybe
weapon,
you
he'll
want
have it.
or something.
Here's a
Well, I've got a satchel. He's kind of
Simple
it's
weapons.
close enough.
Be able to use. Which they want to think of.
I've got a shield in one hand and a weapon in the
Let's
other.
do 1d10, that one says 1d8.
Because it's versatile.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I'm with you now.
Yes.
You're not reading the rest of the sentence.
So don't use daggers.
Need the rest of the sentence.
I'm sure Graham or Hayden would probably use
You could
daggers.
return it to the guy who, had
You
it.
fucking what?
Fargus, he might be
Just
getting
stick the
stabbed
battle
at me,
axe
so he's
out.
not he's an old stabber.
Fargus is there asleep.
Oh. Me. Do you want to stab things with a dagger?
Or
Well, it's my dagger.
why don't we give the dagger to an NPC instead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you ever going to use this dagger?
No, I stand like 50 feet away from anything that can
Give it
get
to
me.
an NPC.
Mama didn't raise no fool.
Hey, maybe give it to the rogue.
Yeah, give it to the rogue.
Yeah. Jim Jar, he's roguish.
Hey, what's going on?
Is any good for you, friend?
Is a knife catch.
Yeah, he does loads of
Fucking
cool
right,
flip
man.
moves. He goes, nah, don't really use them. And you're like, oh, this is cool. This is cool.
It's magic.
Never use them in my life.
Smells magic, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Smell.
Well, enjoy.
It smells like a
What?
+1.
Can he smell magic? Jim Jar, smell this. Smells like. Smells like moisture.
It smells like cocaine.
It's magic.
So yeah, it's a +1 dagger. We're not going to faff about it.
Cool.
It's nothing too
Well,
fancy.
Do I get like anything for giving my dagger away?
You could come and save your life with it one day.
How about
I'm all at it to kill him.
how about a nice crisp high five?
How about a nice crisp high axe to your face?
Yeah.
I'm sensing negativity and I haven't even done anything yet.
Yet.
It's the fucking term.
Is it?
I'm a realist.
Or is it just a?
No,
Just
just a mace because it's only a common
Yeah.
item.
Fiery burning mace.
It is drow mead, says the dagger.
It's gonna melt.
To, keep hold of the dagger, it'll be gone when we get to the surface.
Or we just
Not
give it to Jim
necessarily.
Jar.
Not necessarily.
Well,
Only when it's in
keep
direct
it covered.
sunlight.
The
As long as you only get in fights at night time.
the fire.
Yeah.
Do I have to light?
12.
It's an action to light it,
Yeah.
action to extinguish.
Does it last forever though? You can just
Yeah,
turn it
yeah,
off.
it's
So
it's
if-
magical
if-
fire.
16 loss.
Oh.
Magical green flame!
Just remember.
So if I hit something with it without turning the fire on, it's just a standard.
It's just a mace.
Right, got you.
Just turn it off.
It'll only do
Stealth
that.
thing.
It'll only do that extra 1 point of fire damage if you. If
It's
it's
on
lit.
fire.
It's lit.
It's got to be lit, yo.
Can't you just leave it lit all the time though?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you burn your leg when you put it on your belt.
Or just,
Constantly
carry it.
holding it like a tool. Constantly standing at the baker.
Or, stand next to the guy who doesn't have dark vision.
Constantly standing next to the baker. Make sure he's seen at all times.
I have a Joe if I need that with a light cantrip.
What happens if Joe suddenly loses his hands?
Then he takes
I
some
will be
magic
questioning
initiative.
you.
He takes some magic initiative things so he can get the light cantrip himself.
Yeah. Some of it might not be. Some of it might just be vocal. You might not need hands. Like, haha, fuck you. Try and flip you off, but can't.
So I can cast with my feet.
But what if you have no feet?
It's like a Doctor Strange, you know, he doesn't have a hand and he's not vanished.
Yeah, I don't need hands to cast light.
Bitch.
I just need to say.
It was my idea, I'm not threatening your hands, Jesus!
You just got to say Lumos!
No.
No.
Get that other wizard shit.
This town ain't big enough for the 2 wizards. So, the rest of the night, anyone else want to do anything over this period, or?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I'm just
Goes
happy
without
to
hitch,
sit in
everyone
the dark.
managed to get their full 8.
Hooray.
Points back.
Yep. Okay.
Full
Now,
H.
so you start moving off, and it's this area of the Underdark is very sort of open. You know, you're still going through tunnels, but they're not like you're not squeezing through or anything like that. It's very it's like larger caverns and everything. Not like something's burrowed through or anything like that. It's just larger caverns.
I'll show Hayden that maze. Look at what this can do.
So
Yeah, he sees it.
you go through the area, and you start to notice after a couple of days that the Phasrus is back again.
God damn it.
I'll turn off the mace.
Clicky button.
In total, 4 days go by with you travelling.
Is Glabagul keeping up with us, or have we just left him behind?
Well, that is up to you.
I say
Do
we
you
travel
wanna
at a
go
normal
Do you
pace.
want to
Yeah.
travel at a normal pace, a slow pace so that he can keep up, or a fast pace so that he's got no fucking chance?
Sorry, but I don't give a fuck about the
I
queue.
think we should just keep our standard pace.
Yeah.
We'll tell him
He's
to
free
catch
now,
up later.
Nothing's
Okay.
gonna try and find
Right.
him.
So after a couple of days, Glabagul has
Yeah.
he's back there. You notice like after the first day, he only sort of like catches up as you were resting.
I wake up in the morning, he's just there, wobbling ominously.
Well, he's still got the drow skeleton in
Just
there, so
wobbling on
he actually just
Glides up.
he emotes by using this skeleton like it's a person.
Okay. I don't know why I was imagining the skeleton was just T-posing and just coming after us. Oh god. It's like a glitch-like character on it. They're just gliding on the floor.
After he started watching on that first day, he does actually just move the drow so that it is just sort of like walking in place.
Just wake up in the morning and do like a hat tip or something.
Teach him to moonwalk.
Why not teach him the YMCA? That'd be hilarious.
Anyway,
Didn't we try that already? It was too slow.
you did, yeah.
So at the end of each day, he catches up to us, and then we just walk off.
It's what
See you later.
So like that. Yeah.
What does YMC mean?
So-
you know, you Marleth, Cthulhu, and just nobody. There we go.
Okay. So, after 4 days' travel in the Phaserus, you make a perception check.
23.
16.
20.
Wait, I have no perception.
8.
You're in a large cabin, and there's like a little sort of balcony bit to the top there, just like a ridge bit. You notice a creature up there, sort of like scraping at the wall.
Can I make out what it is?
I will say yes. It is a large creature, not large in size, but it's like very tall, very lanky. It's very slender, well dressed, high collar,
Is it in
and
a
all you see
tuxedo?
over the top is just a complete bald head. But you notice that it is very purple.
Oh, slender.
Oh, I know who this could be.
It's that one guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the League of Extraordinary
He's not
Weirdos.
tall because he's
It's
high. He's tall
Grazilax.
because he's fucking floating.
Yeah.
Like
I
Cthulhu.
haven't seen him.
Yeah,
so
I've
far
seen-
he's the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just Yeah, I'm going to mention it to the group. Just.
Okay.
Anyone else see a tall purple guy?
Where?
No.
Wait, is it dark in here?
No,
Oh,
Phaserus.
no, I don't see anything.
Oh.
I wonder if that's the old.
Hang on.
Grazilax.
Yeah, wasn't the troglodyte Scris? He had friends, didn't he? Grazilax.
Mm.
Yeah.
We're
There's
investigating the
Which
Phaserus.
means that's a fucking.
the League of Extraordinary Weirdos, whatever the name is.
Society of Brilliance.
That's it.
Mind Flayer.
Yeah.
Everyone put on a hat.
Have you got any?
Force field.
It'll be a really cool idea until you actually fucking see one. You're like, my brain can get sucked out now.
Yeah.
How far away is he?
Yeah.
About 60 feet.
In Undercommon, I just want to shout, hello!
Oh god.
You doomed us all.
Take a step away.
He's done it again. It's the
figure
bandits
floats
all
away
over
from
again.
the wall, and then looks down to you, and then sort of you see now the full extent of just tentacles. You know, proper Zoidberg.
I'd just like to,
Are the
the way I see it is that there's Baker and we've just taken a full step back.
He sort of hovers down to you, still
Doing
holding a
juicy.
rock in his hand. Just
Are the tentacles really long? Like really long?
not really long.
Okay, good.
They're standard
Good,
length.
that's fine. We haven't got a super say anything. That's fine.
It's like Davy Jones from.
He just like looks at and you all hear in your head. Well, hello.
Oh shit!
What brings you to my cave?
Just passing through. We met your friend, the troglodyte, today. Chris.
Ah,
not
Chris.
today.
So
I don't do what's good.
Well,
We are not clever people.
My brain don't taste good.
Many days have passed since I have seen him.
Yeah, he just seems to go out good and out places.
Yeah, where did we see him?
In a cave.
Yeah, Phaser's cave. There's a load of bones.
Yeah.
And they teleport
That was
away.
it. I can remember.
Sticking to Undercommon because I feel like annoying the rest of the group.
Okay.
So,
Speaking to other common doesn't mean you annoy you. If you speak in common, it means
comprehend
that
the languages.
yeah, but this way you can't understand what I'm saying.
we can't understand what you're saying anyway.
Exactly. Just in comment. So, what you doing?
I am here, as my brethren are as well, not here, but all throughout the Underdark. We are examining the Phaserus to see its cause and potentially a use for it or a way to rid the Underdark of it.
So, like trying to convert the Phaserus into a giant magical battery.
Twice.
I do not understand the words that you are using.
What's the uncommon word for battery?
That's the only word we heard.
Yeah.
Battery.
Like a power source, fuel.
Potentially. However, I am of the belief that it is far too powerful and dangerous to be used as such. As he's quite close to you, and as he's talking, his tentacles are just sort of like gently caressing your face.
I'd like to
I
take
want
another
to
step
maintain
back
just
away.
neutrality. Just yeah, okay.
He's probably used to it.
Bit
It's fine.
of personal space, please. I mean,
I apologise, and he just sort of like
It comes closer.
Guys, I think this is how Adam dies. Should we just leave him to it?
you, Tim.
He's the right flavour.
I hate to say this, but I've
It's
probably got
plain.
the most delicious brain here. We should
Hey.
leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just,
fear not. I can sense your friend's wariness. I do not eat the brains of those I respect.
Sorry.
shit, run. It's okay. They're kind of afraid of everything.
This is a scary place for ones such as yourself.
Yeah. Plus, they are just meat shields.
Hey.
Very well.
I mean, if you want to take a snack, I mean, there's this guy over there called Fargus.
Fargus. Here's his name because I'm guessing he's still talking under.
Yeah, I'm literally just like
What is
back
his
to
name?
him.
Just get.
There's a Jim Jar translating for him at this point. He understands uncommon.
Jim just like don't worry.
Brandishing the knife.
And his Jim Jar like steps up at this point and goes, "Hey, this guy doesn't speak for the rest of us." And Grazalax is like, "Of course, I did not expect he would. Your friends seem much more
Go on, finish the sentence.
intellectual."
Ha! You take 1d6 psychic.
That's right, she's like, probably, but out of sheer spite, I'm going to outlive them all. Because they're dicks.
We can change that.
Still another comment.
He sort of like concentrates on you for a
Jim
second.
Charles translate.
And he
Yeah.
just goes, "I don't think that is true."
Ouch. Foreshadowing! Do you know what? No, I was trying to be nice. Fuck you, dude. I just want to walk past him.
You just, as you walk past, a stray tentacle just sort of like rubs you.
I want to bitch slap it. I just like, no!
Like that. And he just goes,
You dirty bastard!
he hovers over to you guys and goes, "Now,
You're
for the more
16.
entertaining conversation."
Sorry, who was he talking to?
All of you.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Greetings and well met.
How is the
He
research?
just sort of like,
How's it going, bro?
"Yes, well met indeed."
Maybe the idiots who talk here, Hayden, me and you.
Hey! Anyway.
That's a good point. No. In fact, Have you got your card for
yeah.
non-detection? Proof against it.
It's just hidden from any kind of divination magic and can't be targeted by such magic or perceived through magical sensors.
So in that case, I would say that the reason he looks at you is more that he can sort of read everyone's surface thoughts except yours.
I'm just
This channel is not
you're just like
available.
an absence of sound. It's terrifying. just
Focus on Hana for a sec.
he gets a little bit closer. His tentacles just sort of like again, just sort of caress.
like kind of like hold up Hercules a little bit. Oh, down, boy.
I'm literally just imagining just like tentacles gulping Hercules or pole, just like.
How strange! I have never come across someone who I could not read.
I've never come across someone who could read me, so here we are. Strange times.
Indeed. How may I be of assistance?
We're just on our way to Blingdenstone. We're trying to get to the surface.
Ah, Blingdenstone. I would offer to teleport you there.
Oh, good. Could you, please?
That's
Not
bad.
interface.
Interferes.
That's bad.
We end up stuck in
And
stone
you
or 10
may not
miles
end up where you wish to be.
Let's do those you know the right direction to go.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
And he points like to the way that you were going.
Oh,
His long finger.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And taps on Blingo.
I think it's points over and fingers base his arsehole.
You disgust me.
You said you know arsehole.
Yeah, but I'm like long walked off.
Okay.
Fingers
He's
not
got
that long.
long fucking fingers.
No, that long.
Oh.
I'm going to sulk and do it properly.
Scris sends his regards, from what I can remember.
He said he was looking, he teleported to someone, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
Foolish Scris. He knows as well as I that the teleportation is very unpredictable.
Well, he seemed very unpredictable at the time, to be honest.
Well, the way this is going, you might come across Y or Blurg at some point. So
Yeah. Yeah. We haven't come across your fish friend yet.
Blurg.
Sloopy
No,
Doop.
Sloopy Doop. Yeah. Bloke was an
Blung,
orc.
Blung was an orog.
Yeah. And then there was Y.
Yeah, we haven't come across Y yet.
If you do, please send my regards.
Of course.
Although,
Like no answer away.
you guys love, like, information, yeah?
Yes.
Well, since we last saw your friend, the troglodyte, Scris, we have five reasons to believe we've come across
The mushroom people.
we've come across a certain demon princess of fungi, if you know what I mean.
The demon prince.
He can read your mind. He knows it.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then also, like, you know, this big fucking thing of food that just likes to eat everything and share space.
Jubilee.
Yeah, that's
reason to believe that he's involved now because we just met
a thing. A cube.
At this point.
yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Oh Lord, he
And
coming.
it's like, quick, speak to each other.
And they do, just like telepathically, just.
Oh,
That must be a riveting conversation or something.
Very interesting.
yeah.
Your friend, Clavicle.
Yeah.
I believe he was given sentience by the demon lord Jublex. However, I do not believe he is malicious. This is merely a side effect to the presence of the faceless lord.
Good to know.
Perhaps.
At least he's got the-
Oh, really?
He's not going to see it.
Fucking free.
I fear that my work requires me to be on my own.
Well, sure.
Well,
Okay.
we should leave you to your work then.
Thank you.
Very well.
Safe travels and everything. Don't go bouncing to places you shouldn't do. You know, phases.
I just want to walk and just pull Tim by the
Your plan won't work.
Oh.
That sounded pretty ominous.
You did, didn't it? Good to know. Thanks very much.
What's he talking about, Tim?
Farewell, travellers.
Is there anything bad that way that we need to know about?
There is always bad things in the Underdark.
Any specifics? Just the usual then.
With the
You fucking put
demon lords that you say are present in the Underdark. Many dangers have been amplified.
What?
Oh. Say that
Any
again.
dangers have been
Names
amplified.
notified.
Yeah, he's looking at you, Graham.
Why?
Because you are the Antichrist.
My danger.
At this point, he's like rubbing the tentacles over you. Just as soon as they like touch you, just recoil. He goes,
Oh, what have you done?
What's
What
that?
did you do?
It's just great.
What's that?
Ring on
I mean, I get, you know, the whole, yeah, but what?
I must leave now.
Oh, now what are you doing?
Before you do, what? What's all that?
Well,
He just teleport. Don't, he said,
Do we
don't
see where he
teleport.
teleported to? It's just like 10 feet away.
It's just like drops a smoke bomb. He just.
Is there a hole in the floor and it's just like, I'm not here.
He's just invisible. No, he's gone.
What did you do?
I don't know, but I feel like there was a lot of
Guess he doesn't appreciate-
psychic tomfuckery there.
Yeah.
You can't be
you
red.
too.
You're apparently trying something that ain't going to work.
I've got
and-
an amulet of non-detection. Mine's perfectly self-explanatory.
Honestly-
what about you two?
Oh yeah, true.
What are you doing? What are you?
That side of the table.
What are you doing? What are you?
I think maybe being dead, my brain has gone off or something, so it's not edible for him.
Joe's been dead.
Bit mushy.
Yeah, but
that's
that
true.
was only for a few seconds.
Yeah, but he
That was
couldn't
a few-
also
3
read
days.
Joe's
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Jesus.
You got the rope.
Yeah, you're right. Jesus was a master of evocation.
Remember that bit in the Bible?
That's
Like
right.
false wheels.
I'm guessing the
Turn this water into wine.
False fields. It's in the Bible.
As we take it.
Yeah.
Jesus cast magic missile.
Yeah.
Going off topic.
For all our Christian followers.
Or
Yeah.
just destroy the
Yeah.
Bible.
I think it's do.
It's like a
I'm just
book of
going to
exalted
walk
kids.
off. I'm going to head in the same direction as Baker. I'm not going to say anything.
Okay. Are they going in the right direction?
I'm
going in the
heading
direction.
in the right direction.
as I'm
Following
walking, as I'm
suspiciously.
falling off, I'm just gonna like put my hand on my head and just cast lesser restoration on myself.
Okay.
Just
Wow. Alright.
yeah.
Okay.
Just
Mark off the spell slot.
I'm gonna give Graham
Roll
a.
a.
Oh shit!
Oh
yes.
shit! You're in the freezer.
Oh, yeah, shit. That's a good point.
Oh, no, no,
Shit.
Roll a wisdom check for me.
How's your wisdom?
Just a straight check or saving throw.
Just straight check.
You're gonna turn into like a turtle or something.
5.
5.
Yeah.
You feel completely different. It feels amazing. It's like, oh, you don't know why you didn't think of this before.
Shit.
You're no longer Graham.
Carry on walking.
You feel a little more, you know, you got a spring in your step. You're a little more confident. You feel fucking out there.
I want to be like walking behind these and like staring at the
Do we
back of the
notice
head,
this?
just staring at Tim and then
You notice him
staring
just
at
sort of like stand a little taller.
Yeah, and then like
He's not got that
this.
usual Graham
He
punch.
just does this and just goes bing. It's like what the fuck is that?
Yeah, and he seems to be just like, you know, a little chirpier in himself.
He's just walking like oh shit, walking like this.
Yeah, I'll just carry on walking and just feeling a little better.
I'll lean over to Hayden and be like, something really wrong with Graham.
Yeah.
He looked almost happy then.
Did you see him smile?
A little bit.
Is it me or has you grown 2 inches? And in height.
Do I realise that I now feel a bit happy with myself?
You feel a bit happy.
I immediately become more depressed.
I'm happy.
Oh,
Life has got no meaning.
Oh dear.
About half an hour later, though, it sort of like wears off. It's just
I feel happier.
And it's at that point you realise, it was just sort of like a placebo effect. That's all it was. It's not actually changed anything about you. You just sort of like, you know what.
Kind of get used to
You tricked yourself for a good half hour.
Yeah.
Just keep doing it.
How's a sugar pill?
Just do it for life.
Yeah. Right. Anyone else wanting to do anything during this day, or are we going to bring it to a rest?
I'll ask Tim what's the plan when we get to work. So you know,
I think I
Blingdenstone.
How far away from the others am I?
I don't know.
I'd say you got a good head start, maybe I don't know, 100 feet or so.
I wish to keep this distance.
Considering the fact the conversations we have, I can either bring it down to two outcomes, one that you want to do and another one you might want to do. Whichever one you want to do though, I'm not entirely sure.
Which ones you want to do?
Probably best not for me to say. But
Care to share, Tim?
Not right now.
it's either going to go really bad or really bad.
I don't think you should do either of those options. They both sound bad.
Yeah, but things
Take
that
option
means
C.
no matter which one he takes, they're going to fail. But if he fails either of them, it's still not good.
Is the failure state of these things bad?
Yeah.
Everything's going to
Okay.
fail anyway. What's the point?
There it is.
You
Yeah, we know.
Flick him a ration. Good boy.
Have a chat. I need to think or something. I'll get back to you with the plan.
Okay, just, yeah,
When I
don't keep
work
us in the dark. Or
No,
all
no.
this bad things might happen.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
not in a way that
I
I'm
mean,
threatening
not-
you.
yeah.
I mean, just in general, this is a bad place. I don't want you to run off and do something crazy and die.
Hey, it's me. I haven't run off crazy yet,
That's true.
and I haven't died yet.
And that is also true.
That's also true. Okay. So you guys come to rest that night. Nothing of note happens over your watch. The next day you head out. Towards the end of the day, you start noticing more activity.
Oh.
You see the odd deep gnome here and there.
Oh,
And
They're
you
good, Deep
that's
gnomes.
where we're going there. So, yeah,
They're good, right?
You can ask for
Deep
directions.
gnomes.
Well-
we know exactly where we're going.
they're not totally evil.
They're not
Not like
crazy.
drow
like-
evil.
Yeah.
they're not evil
Darrow.
at all.
What?
No, deep gnomes aren't evil.
Well, they're not. I thought they were.
No, they're like the only undertop thing that
Right.
isn't.
I
But
thought they were just like casually evil, not like
Casually evil.
Yeah.
I think they're
They
neutral.
might kick a cat, but that's about
like
as
some
far as
kind of
it
chaotic neutral, maybe.
So they'll feed the cats, but it might not be cat food.
Yeah.
We've all done that, it's fine.
Okay.
Fire poppers.
So, yeah, you're walking through and you see some activity, and towards the end of the day, you come across what looks like well, actually no, you wouldn't see it. Jim Jar would know where it is though, so he sort of like comes and goes, "Hey, we're nearly there, like another day or so.
Wicked.
We could probably take a rest here. I know some guys who work here."
Cool.
And he sort of like leads you down to this. If he hadn't appointed to where it was, you wouldn't have seen it. So he sort of like leads you down this, and he's stopped by this other deep gnome that's sort of like eyeing you guys suspiciously. And the other guy's like, in undercommon, so only Adam can understand it.
What was saying, Baker?
So I'm going to say that you're translating it to us. It's like,
Go on then.
"Hey, what's going on here? Who are these folk?" And Jim's just like, "Hey, don't worry, they're with me, they're fine. We've been travelling, we just escaped from the drow. We're on our way to Blingdenstone, hoping we could get some shelter." And this other guy's like, You better go speak to the boss." "Oh, who's in charge now?" He's like, "Old Paragrog." "Alright, okay, let's go." So then Jim Jar sort of like waves you on, and you go to you see now that these people, they're mining, and what they're mining is salt. So it's like a really big salt mine, and every time like you go past like several of these deep gnomes, and they all just stop what they're doing just to like eye you suspiciously.
Just give them a nod, sort of like.
Tim, cover that up, partner.
And then yeah, that's a big thing as well. If you're wearing drow
Oh
armor.
shit! It's just a chain shirt, does it?
Yeah, it's gonna have
And
like
the
spider
mace.
motifs and shit on it, isn't it?
You did all buy like cloaks and though in last
Yeah.
didn't we?
Nope.
Oh, I've got a. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
got like a
cloak,
cloak.
yeah.
Cloak with a hood.
So anyway,
I bought fresh
you go
armour
by
this
and
morning.
it leads you to this like it's quite big for a gnome.
Big
still
tall
no,
or big wide?
like both.
Yeah.
Like quite, he looks more sort of like dwarf size than gnome size. And he just sort of like turns round to you after like telling some people what to do, and he just goes, "What the fuck is this?"
Is that in common or
Undercommon.
Okay.
Who the fuck are these guys, Jim Jar? And Jim Jar's like, "Hey, these guys are with me. They're all right. They're cool. They're good." Alright, and he just like eyes up. This group are just like fucking
Weirdos.
yeah, just like humans and goblins and all this. And it's just like, all right. And he starts speaking to you guys in common, and he goes, "What's your business here?
Just on our way through, trying to get to the surface. That's all.
You're in
Well, then-
Blingdenstone?
Yeah, we told that Blingdenstone was the way to the surface. Sorry, you are. Who?
I'm looking at your armour. You working with the drow?"
No, definitely not. I've escaped from the drow with Jim Jar. It just happened to be
And
some
Jim
armour.
Jar sort of backs you up at this. And he's
That,
just
that
like,
came off a dead drow.
Yeah.
We
I
did
killed the
that.
drow that I got it from, if that helps.
"Yeah, well, that's the best kind of drow."
It's funny they didn't ask about where he's been for so long.
Sorry, you
Didn't
are.
ask about what, boy?
I
I
assume
said, and I'll get in his, I'll literally go to him and I'll bend down. I said, I was wondering why you didn't actually ask where your companion was for so long.
Just
You mean Jim Jar?
Yeah.
He comes and goes as he wants.
Yeah, but he's been gone for a fucking long time.
Yeah, he's been gone for longer before.
Fair enough.
In Undercommon, I just wanted to. He's kind of protective of Jim Jar. It's, he's got a big brother complex. It's fine.
Hey, and he says in Undercommon, he's like, if I got my fucking breeches in a twist every time someone mouthed off at me, you think I'd be in charge of a fucking salt mine?
Probably not, but I don't know anything about salt mines, so.
So this is the guy in charge, yeah? Oh, you must be Dorbo. No?
He's just like,
Paragon
Jim
mine.
Jar, this guy's fucking good. Yeah, I'm Dorbo. Yeah, I'm in charge of the whole of Blingdenstone.
I think this is
Was it Dorbo?
Paragrog.
Paragraph.
I've always
Oh, I thought Dorbo was in charge of the miners.
No.
No, Dorbo's in charge of Blingdenstone. He's in charge of the mining groups, but he's not in charge of my mine.
Oh, right, sorry, my bad.
Dorbo's
You are-
CEO, he's middle
my
management.
mind.
I'm Paragrog Scrape Dust.
Scraped us.
Yeah, and this is the White Shell Mine. And I'd appreciate it heavily if you guys kept this place a secret.
Yeah, sure.
We have no friends down here. We're not telling anyone.
Okay.
Sure.
Who'd believe us?
Yeah.
Why is it such a secret?
Because this is an illegal mining operation.
Oh, okay.
No, this is a very legal mining operation.
What are you mining?
Salt.
Just
Salt.
Salt.
It's a salt mine.
Salt. Oh.
But we just want to protect our people. We're on the outskirts of Blingdenstone here.
And
We're on the
drowser
outside.
dicks.
Drows are huge dicks.
Oh, well, you've killed a few.
So you escaped the drow. Did
I'll
you
kill
bring
them
any
all.
following you?
They've chased us a couple of times, but keep slipping away.
They are watching.
Yeah, the last time we saw him was before
Grapplestone.
Navalite Grove.
Have you brought any drow with you?
Well, a few days back there was a huge cave in the block way behind us, and then we found our way through some secret underground river passage, so
Before that was the bridge that we cut off.
that's true, we did cut off like there's a huge chasm.
And I watched a load of ghouls tear some of them to shreds. It was fucking beautiful.
They've not had a good time following us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They've had it a lot rougher than what we have.
Well,
If you need any like help
Why
with
is
the
it
trail,
up
keeping
here?
them away, just let us know.
now, listen. You might want to watch yourself out here. Outside of Blingdenstone, folk are mighty suspicious of outsiders. Rightfully so.
It's nothing new from the way we've.
We've spent months travelling through this.
Well, we're also suspicious of outsiders, which is everyone to us, yeah.
We've been through Gracklestug. That was an experience and a half.
Yeah. Don't get me started. We work with Gracklestug, but
Yeah, I'm sorry.
no, you're fucking right. we mainly work with Mantle Dareth. That's another Durgar city. That's more to do with the surface than here. But
Do you have connection to them?
I mean, yeah, we got trade route to it.
Can we get to the surface?
Trade route. We got trades with Mantle Dareth, Gauntle Grim.
How frequent do they go?
That's where we need to go. That's where.
You'd have to speak with Dorbo about that. It's more that we send it to Blingdenstone. Blingdenstone sends it off.
Can we get straight from Blingdenstone to the service?
I mean, there are routes. There's always routes.
Alright.
Blingdenstone trades with the surface quite a bit.
Cool.
However, you might want to speak to Dorbo. We're a bit light on the ground, so
Any particular reason? Demon attacks, perhaps? Been a lot of that.
no.
Yeah,
No, it's
well,
because we're still trying to resettle Blingdenstone.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, if you don't mind, we can stop the night and like make ourselves useful. We can do a perimeter check for you. You know, shore up your defences if you need it.
You know,
You know, make yourselves useful while we're here.
we don't really have any like guest quarters or anything like that,
It's
but
okay, we've got a tent.
okay. Well, if you don't mind, and he sort of like shows you somewhere near the entrance. Where it's like, you mean there's this little cave here. If you don't mind roughing it.
We've been roughing it for the past, I don't know how many months.
Yeah, we've been in worse
Okay.
places.
Fair enough. Well,
Like I said, if you need any help with anything, we can fight or anything. We can help out as much as we can. If anyone needs healing, a few of us can do some healing on
sure.
your
We'll,
folk here.
we'll come to you guys. But when it comes to healing, we've got our own healers. Don't worry about it.
Just saying.
Anyone to speak to the dead?
Not really.
Okay then. Can do that.
Can you speak to the dead?
Got this magical crystal.
Alright.
Huh. Nice crystal.
Thank you.
Well, bye. And he just sort of walks off.
Thanks anyway.
Okay then.
Free lodgings for the night then.
Yeah.
For whatever time of day it is.
It's not so much free lodgings as more we're still lodging in the same place we normally do, it's just they're here.
Yeah, but I mean
Yeah.
to say the room service has been pretty appalling.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on that pizza I ordered.
I'm just going to lay down and go to sleep.
Well, let's go
I'm
to
going to
that
set the
cave you
dome
pointed
up
out.
over there.
Okay.
Is it resting time? Is it
Hmm?
is it
Is it
evening
resting
for
time?
us? Or
Yeah,
is-
yeah, you got there sort of like the end of the day.
While Graham's doing that, I want to try and contact my management. I'd like to speak to the manager, please, if I can.
Okay. Make a religion roll, please.
Come on, better than... Nope, that doesn't matter. It's a 3.
Okay.
Sorry, they're not in today, they're on
Yep.
holiday.
Yeah.
You just get the busy tone.
The number you have dialed.
Please hold.
when like the 5 of us are in the dome at one point, so I was like, Tim, I discussed this with Joe and Adam a few days ago.
It's alright, Graham, I'm not going to kill you, don't
no,
worry.
I'm thinking that, especially after that mind flarery type guy,
Yeah.
I'm thinking once we get into town, we all of us, we all go find some powerful cleric type people and we get to do some magical voodoo shit and just see what's up with us.
Do you know what, Graham? I don't want to know.
Really?
Really. I
Well,
really don't want to know.
I think for the benefit of all of us, we should all know.
It's probably for the benefit of all of us that I don't know.
Well, maybe we can get to do it to you, just don't tell me.
No.
We'll keep it in the envelope
No.
and we can do a
I'm not going.
like
No, I'm not going.
balloon reveal.
No, I'm not going.
You're gonna die!
Like
No.
proper balloons,
I'm
blood
not going.
comes out.
Yeah.
It's
No, I think that's a terrible idea.
Well, for the rest of us, I'm sure we'll probably like to know if one of us is going to kill us in our sleep or something.
Graham, if I was going to kill you in your sleep, I would have done it already.
Yeah. Or again, from the other side of you, one of us could be the shining hope for saving you to us all, so it might be useful to know that.
We already know it's Joe.
Maybe it's not, maybe he's the evil one. Maybe. Who knows?
I think, Graham, the thing is, like,
I'm just like petting Hook and he's like, I'm fucking Bond villain.
I spoke to Tim, and I
get
know
really
what
bad.
his demons are, no pun intended. But after that mind flare thing, what the hell is going on with you? It's like the better the demon, the better the devil you know. But what the hell?
I don't know.
That mind flare generally was like almost disgusted by you, and I don't mean.
I
in a
get
nor-
that all the
no,
time
I don't mean
anyway.
in a normal sense. I mean like he was like repulsed, and like you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of like some kind of
Yeah,
supernatural.
I would expect the
Scritch
first
thought
time
I
you
was
see
bad.
mind
You're
flare,
worse
you
than
walk
me.
away like almost scared. Like what the fuck are you? So either
He was
Something-
fine with me.
Yeah,
like-
that's still not
I
really so
know what
much
his
of a
problem
difference
is,
to
but-
normal life anyway.
what?
So yeah, which is why I'm perfectly willing to go and have someone do some mind zapping on
Okay.
me and see what's up.
You're willing to do it. I'm not. I don't want to. I don't want to know anything.
Graham, make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh,
that's good.
21.
21. Cool.
Damn it. Yeah, I know what my problems are. I don't want to know about if there's anything else. I'd rather not know.
Sure we don't want to know who's telling you what to do? It may benefit
I have
somehow.
ideas as to who it is.
Yeah,
I don't want to say it out loud in case it's true and they pop up out the ground and whisk me away.
Plus, anyway, that isn't the whole thing of it's like paladin stuff. But don't you need like some sort of like symbol to like help benefit all the stuff you do? Surely the best way to
No, Graham.
you can't just go to town and say I'll take a holy symbol and it works for all of them.
It
You
might
need to
do.
know who it is first before you go buy this holy symbol.
It might do, I don't know. I haven't come across anyone that's...
So your plan is to walk around with the holy symbol of Bahamut and just wave it around hoping it works when it
If
should
that
be with
helps
the
me
Tiamat
get
shit.
out of here, all fine and dandy. If it helps me, whatever, I don't care. I just want to get out of here.
Paladins don't need a holy symbols in arcane focus.
You need something, don't you?
I just need components for certain things.
I'm sure one would
Yeah, but they can use a holy
Oh,
symbol.
they can use them, but they don't need one.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to have this holy thing. That's why he's still
Yeah.
getting
I
it.
just need some components for certain things. There's like spells I think I could have cast that would have helped people out in battle, and I wouldn't have had to be up front
I'm
doing all
we
the
can
damage.
be able to find you whatever components you need
Yeah.
in town.
But I'm not going to a
But I
cleric
thought
to
that-
find out if there's anything wrong with me. I'd rather not know.
They might not want to.
Yeah.
True. What about the rest of you? All up for
Yeah, I'm fine.
Is this camp in darkness? Or is it still in the phasers?
how about you two?
Green flame. It
When the
is-
dome aren't we?
I have questions that I need
Whatever
answering.
Graham
so
wants.
Yeah, it's
I'm
whatever Graham
down
wants
to
in the
find
dome,
out
but the
anything.
camp is
I'm not in doubt.
lit.
The camp is lit.
Unfortunately, unlike Tim, I'd rather know what the fuck.
420
is going on.
blaze!
Well, perhaps persuade him it would be beneficial.
We'll see.
But
Yeah,
they're
if
not
it
knowing
helps our
certain
chances.
things about what I am or what's going on really pisses me off.
I can get that. I'm a wizard. It's pretty simple. I've got a book. It literally says what the spells are.
Yeah, I get powers and I don't know where from.
Yeah, that's a bit more dicey. You don't want things suddenly starting making demands of you.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be anything
You see,
in the future.
I just like think of things and I think if it works, it works. If it doesn't, whatever.
Magic.
But I do know that there's no one telling me it.
Mm.
good for you.
Everyone telling me meanwhile there's actually a voice behind Greg. It's like, yes, do it.
This hasn't been Graham speaking the entire time.
Oh,
Continue to
Graham died when the Sturges killed him. Something else came back.
Continue to tell your friends.
Graham
that
is
I
never
am
abducted at all.
We call it Marak.
Actually, fucking. What's his name is now?
Right, so you guys, I'm assuming you're still taking a rest.
Where we are,
Like taking rest.
Is
Like,
that-
I mean, taking watches and stuff.
in the sort of caverns, is there
Yeah,
any
got
like
to why they don't look
naturally occurring
close.
salt?
No, it looks like it's all been mined out. This looks like a cavern that has been mined.
Damn it. We should get some salt before we go.
Why not just ask
Okay.
them?
Do you need it to write your sand?
I'm just thinking might be handy. Make
Food, really.
magic circle. I was thinking, magic circles, throwing it at ghosts, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Chips.
Chips.
Yeah.
Little
We can
gold
invent
golden
ready
chips.
sorted crisps and just take over the realms.
Okay.
Call it Planeswalker crisps. No, I know what I'm doing when I get to the surface.
Fucking leave.
Joe becomes some sort of billionaire tyrant that just runs the world with his crisp organisation, starting wars.
So,
Can I lead that one?
as you're going and you're resting and you're taking watches, Tim.
Yeah.
You're taking your watch, and someone comes and sits down next to you on your right side.
Is it who I recognise?
And it's a woman in red armour.
Yeah.
It's Penny who dressed it.
And just says,
Could be he's got myself.
"Your friend, the bard.
Yeah.
He made sense. You, a holy symbol might aid you, might encourage you to." And she looks at you now. And she's like, "Further my campaign."
Shit.
Okay. Are you sure you want to be a ruler of a gnome city that's still recovering from...
Yes, and she puts her hand on your cheek. Just do as I wish. And her hands are like really warm,
Okay.
and then it's hot, and then it hurts,
Hmm.
and you just like this searing pain in your cheek. And then she moves her hand back and just says,
I have a plan.
"Good. Execute it." And
Okay.
she's gone.
On to 66.
It takes time. Fine.
It hurts. It's like you just burnt
I've
your
got
face.
toothache.
It's like you just burnt your face.
I thought she was going to burn a holy symbol.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh.
Oh, fucking like branded you then.
Yeah.
What is the?
I looked up.
Is it not?
No, there's.
I think I've
It's a
seen. I
chess
think I've
piece.
seen something. I don't know if I've still got it. Carry on while I'm.
Talk about yourselves.
So when your watch is over, like everyone's watch is over.
Yeah.
It's nothing really happens. You wake up the next day. Everyone notices Tim, like he's burned his cheek or something like that. And as you look closer, it's not that. As you look closer, you see the symbol of a sword pointing down here. The sword is on fire.
Tim.
Tim,
On his cheek.
when did you get a tattoo?
Yeah.
It's not a tattoo. It is a brand.
Yeah. So
Did you get really drunk last night? Is this like a hangover thing?
I don't think I've got any alcohol on me.
I have a little bit.
So you did
yeah,
this
yeah.
sober then?
I'll be whipping up a detect magic ritual
No.
while this is all going on just to give it a check over, see if there's a magical thing going on.
Hurts.
I'd say it would. Yeah, it would have like a magical thing. Only really faint. I would say.
It's a little bit magic, Tim. Might want to get that looked at.
Can you grow a beard?
Not
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah, but it's
Not
going to look a bit
outside.
funny now.
Just kind of.
Yeah. Not like that. I'll just grow my hair out.
Oh right.
Yeah.
We've had like 3 months of.
I'm going to say,
hair
yeah,
growing.
Yeah.
hair's probably longer than I've ever seen it on you, Tim.
Yeah.
You've been using the precipitation.
Yeah, so I'm like clean shaven, fresh cut hair, looking fabulous every morning.
I'd like to imagine by now I have dreadlocks.
That works.
Why not?
Yeah.
I'm not thinking that
You're not
That
gonna
takes
have dreadlocks.
years.
little restoration spell will do
It's
that.
been
No,
like-
restoration's not going to cure this.
It's fine, the acid burns them all out.
Been nearly 5 months. That's it.
So it is clearly down to my shoulders at least.
At least.
I'm not going to grow that much in 5
Yeah.
months, man.
5 months?
Yeah.
You mean so I could have a mullet? Let me have a mullet.
You know what? Yeah, you've
It's
got
a
a
bad mullet, but
Okay.
1980s mullet.
yeah.
I'll take it.
Is it a
You've got a perm.
why? What?
Yeah, is that a.
I've got a feeling I slept on my sword.
That's
Or something.
little tiny thing. Your sword's really big. Not even a little.
I'll look
dagger
on the
will do
sword.
that.
No, it's not that.
Do you have any suspiciously cursed dreams?
No. How can I put this? The lady in red came to visit me last night.
Oh, never mind.
You mean
Thing.
the being that looks like Lady in Red, that may in fact may not be Lady in Red.
Guys, I'm going to cast a singular vote
What
here.
do you
Let's not
mean?
care. I will leave the tent.
Okay. You're gone.
Yeah, I'm going to Blingdenstone.
And you don't know why.
Everyone else isn't at the minute. Everyone else is there.
I'll stick with it. I'm going to Blingdenstone.
Okay, what
So
direction
she
are you?
did that.
I'm walking up to the nearest deep gnome.
Okay.
Kind of a brand.
And just like, it's just,
Please get
Right
around.
there. I'm trying to make my way to Blingdenstone. I want to hand him one of my green gold bracelets. Could you tell me which is the right direction, please?
yeah, back the way you came.
Seriously? Come on.
And then he walks off. Slings a pick over his shoulder.
Hi-ho. Hi-ho.
I'm going to murder that guy.
With a bucket and spade with a hanger and leaf.
I just keep going. Just walk in a straight line.
Okay.
So that's Jim Jar who I need to talk to get some salt.
Hmm?
That's Jim Jar who I need to talk to about getting some salt.
He's like, probably Peregrine.
Alright. Anyone
Yeah.
mind quick stop off before we go?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you
Can
need.
you
Oh.
do the trade or make more room?
I'll say that you do, but he charges you 20 gold
Fucking
How much
Salt.
salt can you get like a backpack?
for a pouch of
Yeah,
salt.
but salt is
Yeah.
that can go a long
In
way.
the shop for 30p.
We're not on the surface.
It's fine, I'll level up, I'll learn how to cast water salt. And,
Bone brand salt.
All we need is potatoes and
how much do you charge me?
20.
I'll pay it all in silvers.
1, 2.
You wait patiently until
Okay.
So petty. Shame we didn't have any copper.
I've got 2 copper pieces, that wouldn't cover the cost.
Okay, so the next day.
Big bag of
So at some point I'd have cast message just in general direction where someone walking and say, stop what you're calling, just come back to us, will you?
You hear Graham's voice in your head saying this.
I spent a good hour debating this.
Can you respond to that message?
Standing still.
Yeah, literally just said this like
So we'll probably
By that
catch up
point
to
we'll
it.
close up with you.
Yeah, probably caught up with you at this point.
Thanks for waiting.
Yeah. Find anything. Like
let's
anything.
just go.
Yeah, when
Did you insult someone?
No.
Well, at least he
I don't
managed
know.
not to summon any users this time.
Are you sure?
His clothes aren't stained with blood that isn't.
Oh, that's true. Fair enough.
Given that I've not washed his clothes, they probably are.
Mm.
They're
Yes,
not
it's
stained
actually
more
more
fresh.
Yeah.
I do precipitation clear.
Hang on, when was the last time I did something like reckless or evil? You always assume the worst of me.
Reckless, there was that temple where you went running around and there's just oozes everywhere.
Yeah. In evil, there was that
Remember when you
temple.
unleashed the second black pudding?
Yeah, first one, okay, fine.
That, in my defence, that was completely accidental.
Exactly. The second one,
And then the
no
time-
excuse.
But it could have been avoided if you weren't as reckless though.
And there was the
And
time
then
we
the time
ran
before
off.
that where you ran off and decided to attack the Knoll Pack Lord sort of thing.
Then
Yeah.
there was the time that you went and kicked
Killed
that.
the giant knoll that was going to
If
attack us
you
anyway.
kicked the
And there
guns
was
with
a-
the zombies.
Yeah, there was the
Yeah.
He was most definitely probably a
Quite
bad
possibly.
guy.
And there was the
Yeah,
time that
Well,
you
never
ran
mind.
off in the caves where we was looking for.
Freed the bears.
Yeah.
Let the bears out.
Possibly created the bear people.
That could have gone way out.
And the time we were looking for Drake, we ran off and just wrote symbols on the wall, and
So
we had no idea what
We'd
they
steal
meant.
the all directions.
Yeah. So anyway, over the course of the next day, you see you come up to another mine.
What's this one mining?
This one it's a large mine.
Cheese and money.
Again, it's the end of the day. You come up to this large mine,
resource.
and it's the only way that you'd notice it was because Jim Jar was there.
We've got a thriving industry in secret mines down
Jim
here.
Jar,
Yeah.
is this salt as well, or is this a different flavour?
And he goes, no. This one's the big one. This is the pig shine mines. They're very influential. There's iron and copper and all that shit.
Oh, right. Cool.
So yeah, if you want to get in anywhere, you gotta get in with these guys.
Make armour here or as well? Or
There's
Send
at
off
this
to
point,
Gracklestone, wouldn't they?
as you're sort of like walking up to the entrance, there's a dozen deep gnomes that just sort of like step out and he says, "Hey, what's your business here?"
We're just on our way to Blingdenstone. We're with Jim Jar here. He's helping us find a way. We're trying to get back to the surface. Just looking for somewhere just to stop over for the night, if we can. We can help you if like you need like any protection or
Make
anything like that.
a persuasion check.
17.
Okay. They take a step back and just like, "Alright, well, if you got Jim Jar with you, then it's fine.
Thanks very much.
You best go and see the boss, though."
What's his name? Is it?
The boss's name.
It's not Dorpo, is it?
Here it comes. Let me tell you. Dasco.
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 Like disco, but with an A.
Dasco Pico.
It's literally spelled like that.
Huh.
Dasco Pickshine.
Pitch on mine.
Trying to stop them Duke boys from getting anything.
So they sort of like escort you in, and they're like sort of surrounding you at this point. Like not all the number, but a lot of them.
Enough.
Busy here?
They don't engage you any further like that. They lead you up to Dasco, and he's just sort of like this. He's a young gnome, sort of quite slim, and he just looks up to you and goes, "Yeah."
We're just looking for somewhere to stay. We're on our way to Blingdenstone via going up to the surface, that's all. We're with Jim Jar. He can vouch for us if you want to ask him.
And he talks in Gnomish to Jim Jar now. And as they go in, keep going, and Jim Jar's like, he says it's alright, but we gotta stay outside the mine.
That's fine. It's fine. If he needs any help, just give us a shout. We can.
Got
Do it.
magic.
We've
Got
got
divinations. We've got healing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Thanks very much.
All right.
Nice guy.
Good talk.
you're escorted back outside the mine.
I feel like we didn't need to go in the mine for that.
He's
Well,
a
it's
busy
just-
man.
It's just polite to say that we're here if we don't want to like be like surrounded by
And just squatting outside their mine.
angry gnomes when you're like getting up in the morning.
So where we're staying, how like dark is it?
Hmm?
How like dark is it?
Green flame.
Like half?
Light, relatively.
You're going to ask
Okay.
that anyway, so.
Yeah. I like to walk up to the really, really dark bit and sit down.
Okay.
Oh,
You're
for
saying
bacon.
really not. Light.
Seriously, go away.
Okay.
Okay, you're sitting in a really dark bit. Hold on.
That's literally it.
I'll just look over to where I think Baker is and say to everyone, one day something's going to come along with tremor sense, and then he's really fucked.
Yeah.
Or he's going to be sat there and something's just going to eat him. And we think it's alright, he's just sat in that dark corner, and when we go over with light, we'll just see his pair of his boots with like
Yeah.
smoke coming out of them.
It's going to be like Tremors, isn't it? When it's going to be sucked to the ground. It's either just going to be his face or his boots hanging there, like upside down.
Yeah, we
You're
couldn't
all
see
dicks.
and we couldn't see anything to do anything about
Yeah.
it.
We
That
couldn't,
was the end of that.
we couldn't have helped him, and therefore we'll never know what happened to him.
From my dark little corner, I want to glare at a particular member of the group.
I feel it in the back of my head.
Okay. I just realised I'm going to be like, something's going to come along with blind sense. Isn't it, Hercules? Yes, it is. He can see.
Can you like throw a light over there every so often?
I'll
Just a lot.
Just light a rock up and just throw it.
Just ping
Yeah,
it.
still every now and then, just like you become visible as a rock, just light at your feet. Just
Yeah, still there.
Just literally, as it got lights up, I just want me there with like a bow drawn point out.
Just ping your nose and flick it.
Okay, so you guys rest up for the night. Then on the next day, Jim just says, this next one, I got another. Well, this one's a quarry that we're coming up to. It's a Stoneheart quarry. It's got phasers in it, so this.
Oh. Are they mine magic stone?
It's well, the Stonehearts. They're like the enclave of arcane.
Let's go there! Oh god.
And he sort of like leads you that way.
A bunch of arcane dudes while there's camping in the phasers.
More magic.
It's
Makes it more crazy.
you see like it is a large deep quarry as you go into it, and it's you see like various gnomes like chipping away at the make perception checks.
That's cocked.
11.
21.
10.
14.
Okay, I'll say Joe because yours was the highest.
I'm
You
excited.
notice that when they're taking these rocks, but they're not big enough to be used in like construction or anything like that. It doesn't look like that's what they're doing with this.
Okay. Just no. They just look like stone.
Yeah.
Well, they're not like anything fancy.
No, it just looks like they are just chipping away at the stone.
Okay.
But just like chipping, like say, like a handful size here, or a bit maybe this size, or you know, various bits.
Interesting.
What
they
colour's
do.
the stone? What colour's the stone?
Stony.
Grey.
Is it white? Is it white stone?
No, it's just stone.
What are they doing, Jim Joe?
Why
What are they doing? I know they're mining, but
I don't know. I never really hung around with those guys. Not my speed. And you see one of the gnomes, this like female gnome, just rushing around, just like really busy and frantic. You know, glasses just like crooked on her nose, just like yeah, you go over there, yeah, and all this like really like she looks like she's in charge.
Okay.
Or having a mental breakdown.
Does anyone else seem like hurried and panicked, or is it just her that's just?
Everyone's working with speed, but not in sort of like a hurried panic. It's not so much that she's hurried and panicked, more that she's
Too much shit to do.
She's been told that the regional manager's coming in to try and get everything tidy and sorted.
no. It's more like she just wants to get a lot done,
Oh.
and it's like every time after you watch it, it's like every time she has an idea and tells someone to do it, she has another idea and tells someone else to do it. That sort of thing.
you know what? They seem a bit busy. Should we just camp on the outskirts?
Yeah, I can do.
All right. Previous to.
Hey yo!
Here we
Jim
go.
Jar just shouts in, and then she just like turns, looks up at you, and just goes, "Yeah, so you got mine at a bit," and then just sort of like as she's walking towards you, just like directing people, and just goes, "Hey, how you doing? What's your deal? What are you doing?
Just
What are you
passing
doing
through.
Yeah, just put that one over there. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So
Just passing through to Blingdenstone.
okay, cool.
Need somewhere to camp.
Just
Right, what do you need me for? What's going
just
on?
letting you know we're here if you need us,
Okay, all right.
healing or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
What's with the stone?
Huh?
You don't seem to be like getting like construction bits, or any small bits of stone. Oh, not from around
Why so
here.
curious?
I'm curious because it's from where I'm from. When
Make
you come
a
and
persuasion
pay a
check.
quarry. Persuasion. No. 6, natural 1.
And he's just like, nah,
Fair enough.
you don't need to know.
I'm somewhat of a scholar in the arcane arts, so I'd be very much interested to know if there are any magical properties in these rocks. Just out of a matter of academic curiosity, of course.
Make a persuasion check.
8.
Yes. Asking an awful lot of questions. But,
In his undercommon, I just want to say to that. Can you please just tell him to go away or stop talking or something? I just want to sit down.
We'll be
Or
over
get to
there if you need
Blingdenstone.
us.
I'm so tired of this place.
why do you all need to go to Blingdenstone anyway?
Just trying to get to the surface.
Yep.
There are other ways to the surface. You don't have to go to Blingdenstone.
Well,
What do you got planned for Blingdenstone?
Jim Jar here was
Nothing. Why?
That's the only way we know.
Yeah.
We tried to go through Grapplestug, but
they're crazy.
yeah.
And they closed down all the exits and caravans and lots of stuff. Because apparently there's a bunch of demon lords running around burning everything down.
Yeah. Who knew? Anyway, just we're going to be over there if you need us for like
Yep.
help or anything. That's where we'll be. Sorry to like interrupt you.
You seem very mistrusting.
I've just had a bunch of people come up and ask me about my business. What?
Just curious.
Yeah, they're dicks. I want to turn around and just go and camp.
Okay.
Sorry for interrupting your day. You carry on.
Okay. She just
Nice
sort of, like,
meeting you.
eyes you warily, and then just
Bye.
like points at some people and then points at you guys, and you notice that these gnomes, they're not getting closer, but they are keeping an eye on you.
Okay.
We're in the phases now, aren't we then?
Yep.
So I won't put the gnome up.
You can put them down
That's
if you
fine.
want.
We'll just stand back
Yeah.
in case it turns you into a frog or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to be a frog.
Why
I
not?
don't like frogs.
Alright,
It's alright, we can deal with you if you're a frog. we can help you.
I promise
I mean,
I'll keep Hercules away.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like holding on to what this now. It's like,
Yeah, he is.
Look at the last time we had to
He
deal with
has
frogs.
grown
Baker
size.
killed one. Me and Hayden did the rest.
He's sort of the size of a medium-sized dog now.
Okay.
Wait,
Fine.
I was actually say he is
Small
now.
size.
He is
according
now
to
the size of one of the gnomes.
Sweet.
Shit, we're
So
gonna
he's
need to get a
like
lead.
2 foot tall. Yeah, he's too
As
Yeah,
big as
we-
Fargus.
collar.
too heavy for you to
Please
carry.
get
Oh,
Soon enough,
Yeah.
he will carry Joe.
That's the plan.
Yeah. We're gonna have to get a lead for that, Joe. I'm
Get a
afraid.
collar.
Some reins at least.
I'll try and construct one of those little harnesses.
What a baby heart.
Go over
Try to
to
run away.
some of the gnomes that are watching us.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm just curious. Have you got any like reins or a lead or something that we can put on the hook horror? My friend is his pet. He kind of
Just look at me.
can't,
He's my son.
you can't carry him anymore. We just need to like harness him somehow.
Now,
No,
it's what you need to do
Yeah.
is kill it while it's young.
Whoa.
Do you know what? You're on my level. I've tried, but he won't let me near it.
Wait, what?
That's fine. All I'll do is get this satchel I've got and poke a couple of like arm holes and leg holes in it and like put that on him.
Let's try
And
and
then
do
like
that.
just then like tie a rope to it. So like
Make an intelligence check, Joe.
I'm gonna make this baby harness if it kills me.
What, the baby or the
All of us. It explodes. 14.
40. Okay. It's
It'll
sort
do-
of
it'll
like
do for
it's
now, maybe.
makeshift. It looks really
Stupid.
weird. And then the name's like watching you, just like,
Can you help me out?
what?
Perhaps
With the
some
harness.
like corks put on his
It looks like he's got it sorted.
Fair enough.
They
But
just sort of
basically,
like,
nice anyway.
yeah, they just sort of like, as you walk off, they just sort of like laugh.
Oh, we shouldn't have done that.
It's fine. I've got some like ale skins. I'll make some little leather cheese. Yeah.
I think that to myself. Not out loud.
I'm just going to roll over and go to sleep. This isn't happening.
Has he started trying to talk yet?
Oh, Hercules.
Yeah. I've been trying to teach him to talk. Has he?
I mean, he makes hook horror sounds.
Oh.
If it's
They
raised,
can't
right,
actually talk.
Does it understand? I thought they could speak.
he's not
something other than
like
hook,
a parrot, so he can't mimic us.
Just wakes up one morning and says, "Good morning, Father. How are you today?"
Give me a monster manual. I'll see if they can do it.
It's downstairs.
Why is it always
Why is it
downstairs?
That's like a reference for colours for painting.
Hang on.
I've got the stats.
Yeah.
Somewhere. That's not the entry. Set languages. Oh no, just got horror.
Languages, hook horror.
Languages, hook horror.
I think
Can you speak hook horror?
They communicate through taps.
You can click some whistles.
Yeah,
You
they're
can
tapping on rocks.
Teach it Morse code.
Yes, Morse code.
I reckon you could like teach it
I
on
try
like
and teach
sit.
it to like understand. Yeah.
Sit,
Teach
study.
it to be like to sit
Okay,
down
make-
and come when I'm.
if you're- Now that you're
Roll
doing
over,
that,
play dead.
I'd say you can,
Drop that glass
over the
fucking
period
down.
of one
Fetch.
long rest,
Animal handling.
yeah, it'd be animal handling, but I'd say over the period of one long rest, if it's successful, you can teach him one thing.
Okay.
I'll,
Other than that, he's just going to be wild animal,
I'll
do what he wants,
I'll-
shit where he wants.
I'll show Joe what hell is in Morse code. So we can teach him that.
Or you could inspire
I've used a bit of inspiration.
Yes, no, I think you that you can do this. I mean, you've been with him for quite a while. You know what you're doing. You're quite
I feel like
intelligent.
you get advantage because I've raised him from A.
And after give you a
I'll say you
inspiration
get
to this,
advantage
you
and
got a D8.
you get an inspiration.
Jerry.
So D8 now.
that was the most inspiring thing I've ever seen.
You raised it.
Ooh,
It's fine. That's 14, 17.
17. Okay, what are you trying to teach him?
I'm trying to teach him,
Kill.
yeah, just like heal basically, so he doesn't
Okay.
run off and kill people.
Right, so you try it a few times. The first time he like doesn't, and then you
Yeah.
just get a little bit like sterner with him, and yeah,
I'll
eventually.
reward him when he comes back to me and
Yeah.
then teach him what the command is.
Yeah, and eventually, yeah,
Heal.
you get it to the point now where you know you'll say like heal or whatever, and he'll.
Is that heal as in like calm down, or heal as in they can cast it?
Yeah, I just smear that like healing ointment so he can just like acupuncture people better.
Heal this.
So he's stabbing them and healing them. At the
Actually,
same
can I
time.
change the one
Fetch me
trick
the big weapon.
to cast wish?
He lacks
me
the
the
digits to
lantern.
be able to perform the somatic components, I'm afraid.
It's like trying to train the cat.
I need some
You
kind
can't
of
trick the cat.
Fetch me the nasty man's sword.
Takes it off too.
I'll say that in combat, if you were to ever use him, as a bonus action, you can use one of these commands.
Second.
That one of the commands that you give him, and he will do it to the best of his ability.
Okay.
You can unleash Hercules.
It's like a special summon attack.
Yeah.
And if you try and tell him to do something that you haven't trained him to do, it will be an animal handling check on the fly.
Okay.
Can you put him back in the Pokeball?
I wish. I'm just gonna.
If you trade him with someone else.
I'm gonna ask Eldith to kind of look after him if there's a fight going on.
Okay.
Shall I teach her to call him not heal?
Eldrit's just like, I mean, I'll try my best to look after him, but
She's
at the end of the day, it's a fucking hook horror.
He's gonna,
It's the same size as a bird.
he's gonna eat her.
It's not. She's a medium.
Oh, wait, what?
Dwarves are medium.
Oh, she's a dwarf, not no. I thought
He's
she
still
was
gonna eat her.
She'll be fine.
Next time it grows a bit, then
And then it'll be as big as us. And then we'll start.
You like you wake up and you
moody teens.
Right, how do I get awake and
I'm trying to go to the surface, but I want to go to the beaver.
Come on.
Okay. Right, so you guys resting for the night, doing anything in particular, or just sitting in a dark spot?
Can we see the quarry from where we're
I mean, yeah, it's quite big. You can see it.
on the watch? I literally just want to be just watching, seeing what they're doing.
Is any of the stone they're mining around us as well?
No.
The pebbles on
The closest there is where the gnomes are that are watching.
just the light.
Okay.
I really want to know what's going on here. It seems very interesting.
Just watching to see if there's anything.
When you
Yeah,
detect
correct.
like magic, so can you like use the detect magic and just would it like if it might light up and see if it's magical? You see it from here?
Probably wouldn't work in the
Yes and
phaserus.
no. Yeah, for one, I'd have to cast in the phaserus, and two, I'd have to kind of get a lot closer, and I don't think they'd be very happy with that. But if I could get one of those stones, I could certainly give it a check over.
Well, somebody's vected for a working quarry. They seem to be remarkably good at sweeping up the general area around it to leave absolutely no trace of the floor. Quite surprising.
Probably valuable if they're mining it out.
You're just keeping a tidy workspace. What more do you?
Don't want anyone else to get it.
Yeah.
We say.
Is it possible to like just overlook the quarry of where they are?
You'd have to get closer.
Yeah, can I do that? I just want to overlook, see what they're doing.
As you do that, like the gnomes sort of stand up to meet you. You can only get as far as the gnomes are. You can sort of see down. It's just more of the same. Just people. Just.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand. I'm just gonna stand there and just watch.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do anything.
We know it was magical. Or
Yeah.
still had a magical.
We're assuming.
You don't know
Yeah.
it's magical, or you just know that it's phaserus.
I'm just like observing what they do.
No, I thought we found that the stone had some sort of. Someone said.
These people are some arcane people,
Mm.
so it might involve them, they might choose as like a component in a ritual or something.
Right.
As you're looking over the edge,
Mm-hmm.
that's when you see a big cart full of this rock, like much bigger than the gnomes,
Yeah.
being pushed up a ramp.
By.
You can't see just yet.
No, it's not moving.
As it's
up,
getting
so-
closer, you just hear. And as it rounds like the corner, because it's like a sort of a spiral all the way up, you see a big earth elemental just pushing it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Just pushing this cart full of rock forward.
Do we sit there by, or is it just Tim that?
It's like the other side of the quarry at this point.
Impressive. Yeah, if Earth Elementals, Joe will be interested in this. Yeah, I'm just observing. I'm not making any attempts to like do anything untoward.
They're still
or anything like that.
keeping a very close eye on you.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
not letting you get any closer.
That's fine. That's fine. Once I see that, I turn back and I go back to the camp where Joe is, let him know what I saw. They're using Earth Elementals to move everything around.
Joe, make an
so-
arcana check.
That's awesome. Earth elementals. That's 28.
It clicks in place. You go, that's probably what they're using this rock for.
Earth elementals. That's what they're using the rock for.
But then you think.
Why are they
Yeah.
making it?
But then you
Back
think.
against the
Then you
drought.
think.
Wouldn't you?
But then, at this point you think, hang on, they just conjure earth elementals. But then you think, hang on, there's different things that they can use, different magic items, in terms of that would use rock to summon or control earth elementals.
Probably using this to fuel whatever process they're summoning the earth elementals with, or to
But the
control
universe-
them, or maybe
Are
they're
they
just
just
bribing
defences?
They're
them.
just using them to obviously just help rebuild.
Possibly, you know,
Make
also
it easy
in,
for themselves.
in a pinch, if the drought come, if you've got this, giant thing made of stone coming at them, can't hurt.
Yeah.
Well, it will hurt the
think
drought,
Yeah. Yeah, it'd sting a bit, I imagine.
just a tad. Yeah, I don't want to be on the business end of one of those.
No. Okay.
So
that's,
they've got
that's not
they've got elementals under their control.
Yeah.
What we need is
This
the
is
outside
first-
planet.
This is the first time we've seen anything like that here.
We haven't seen any elementals yet.
We've seen a red dragon in Grapplestug.
Yeah.
We've seen
Yeah,
elementals.
Yeah.
Seen the water planes, yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
So we're seeing water and stone.
Joe, you're magical.
Yes. Very much so.
That's cool.
If
Do a little prestidigitation of like sparkles.
What, me?
if you summon or create an elemental of sorts, there has to be someone that does so.
Usually.
But then
yes.
surely that person is then in control of them, so they are the sole.
Not necessarily.
You can't just be like, oh, you're raised, but then... Because I thought, if not mistaken, if something happens to them or
Normally that's-
summons it, then they could just go all fucking frenzy and
Isn't that-
attack anything.
Druid type.
Yeah,
stuff.
I was going to say, this is obviously a lot more powerful than just casting the spell, because otherwise you just hang around for like an hour tops and then poof away.
Maybe that's
And
why they
also
need
not
the
be
just to,
that big.
hey,
Yeah,
you're
the
here. Here's some
stone-
No,
stone you can
it
work for
is
us.
large size.
Oh, it's large.
I suppose
Oh, yeah.
if something happens to either them or whatever made them, then they can just like lose control of them or something, and then they're just gonna go fucking crazy and attack anything, which could be us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If something
Not
like,
necessarily. You could summon it and then say, listen to what all these people say.
Druids, right? They do that sort of stuff.
Can do. But I'm guessing with these
just
stones
can't
being
just
mined,
gonna
they
walk
have
into this place and
some
then they could
kind
just
of
be
process.
like, oh cool, kill them, and then we're just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
squished.
Yeah, that
If
would
they're
be
under
detrimental.
something, if they're under a particular individual's
Mhm.
control, or if they are just summoned and told something to do and they just get on with it.
Yeah. I'm thinking probably the latter.
Because if they're making them or conjuring them, then they're gonna have more than
Oh, yeah,
few.
probably.
And
Well, we just need to not cause any trouble. Not try and...
everywhere we've been, we've caused trouble.
Yeah, but we didn't
Trouble has
really
happened.
cause it, it's just followed us around.
Well, it's great. If,
Yeah.
if trouble
So
follows
whilst
us
we've
here,
been there,
Yeah.
elementals
something's
help out.
happened.
Yeah.
I don't think we're just gonna walk in.
I
and
think
like,
we're just
hello.
unlucky.
As long as we don't go in there and try it and assassinate the king or something stupid like that, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
That would be, yeah.
Look at
Yeah.
Oh, my phone's ringing. Hang on. Hello.
Hello. Hi, Ray. Yeah.
The sword starts burning.
So
Just so long as there's not some kind of elemental demon lord to suddenly take over all these earth elementals and turn them against us, we'll be fine.
Is that one thing? That's going to be the thing, isn't it? That's what's happening.
There's elemental princes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're separate from these. There's a whole temple of elemental
Are they
evil.
though?
That's another thing.
Are they
that's a
though?
different campaign.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I've got that one at home.
So we're gonna walk in here and it's gonna be like,
Elemental
all hail King Ogrimmok. We're gonna be like, fuck's sake.
It's
Walk away.
pronounced Ogrimmok.
Whatever.
Get used to hearing that name.
That sounds familiar. Have we seen that already?
Prince,
Oh, yeah.
elemental prince of the.
He's the evil elemental.
Yeah.
There's Yancey
There's-
Bin.
There's the good one, which is Entomok,
Yeah.
and the bad one, which is Ogrimmok.
Oh, I'm thinking
Or
of
Mark
Aramacus,
Yancey
who's getting married to Zukwai.
So,
Wait, who is?
Aramacus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't there for that one. No.
so the next morning, you'll wake up, and the gnome with the glasses is there, just like, so you guys still here?
Yeah, we're just leaving. Sorry to be inconvenienced to you.
What did you say your business was again?
We didn't. We're just going.
Just trying to make our way up to the surface. We heard that Blingdenstone was the only way to do it currently.
Thanks for your hospitality anyway.
Image.
I'll see you later.
Earth elementals, by the way, very awesome.
I'll let you make another persuasion check and I'll give you an advantage from this.
Oh, an Earth elemental aficionado. 22.
At this, she looks at you and just goes, I know, right? Oh, I fucking love them. It's so cool. I mean, just look at them. Look at that guy over there.
I know, right? Like, what kind of duration do you get on those things? Because
It's still standard duration.
oh,
Yeah, but we
the stone. Is that part of the process?
yeah. See what we use. We do use the stone, and it makes them tougher. They can withstand a lot more.
Oh,
Oh,
of course.
Shit.
We use it when we're making the like earth elemental gems and the rings and all that shit. Yeah, anything to do with earth elementals, we are fucking on it. That's what the stone hearts are all about.
yeah.
So yeah, I'll just geek out for a while about elemental shit.
Yeah, basically you uncover the fact that her name is Gnome Pathshutter.
Know me. Know me.
Like,
Nomi. Not. I'm a Gnome gnome.
hello, my name is Humany. Humany Snicket.
I was like, no me. He no me passion.
Cool.
Yeah. And you're just talking about this. Hey, if you're serious about heading up to Blingdenstone, I was just wondering, What do you know about Blingdenstone?
Bugger all.
Full of deep
Very little.
Something about
He's
it.
on it. He's got a point.
Something about it being rebuilt.
Yeah. So like over a century ago now, I suppose. It was a thriving city. Then the drow attacked, as they always fucking do. He just like spits on the ground. It's like, but then they got pushed back. But most of my people were killed in the fight. Some drow stayed on. There's an area to the northeast of Blingdenstone, I think, is cordoned off. They call it Rock Blight. There's an entity in there.
Demonic?
No,
Elemental?
no, it's weird. It's like a cloud.
Wow.
It's a
Yeah.
sick.
We call it Ogomok's Bane.
Oh, there's that name.
Basically, any elementals that, like any earth elementals that are touched by this, just go fucking insane.
That figures.
We go insane.
Yeah.
Where we go now?
Elemental evil.
Oh wow.
Very unfortunate. How long's that been around?
Crackle stuff.
Well, that was before the fall of Blingdenstone, so it's been around
Not
for.
a recent one.
I don't suppose you have any or an inkling as to how far Ogrimok's Bane possibly reaches.
It's pretty much concealed to just the rock blight. In
Really say because
Sure.
we was in somewhere not that long ago where there happened to be
Similar.
stone giants. Some of them went fucking crazy because they were talking to stone. And he's kind of putting two and two together whether it kind of reached a bit far. It had something to do with it.
no, that doesn't seem like the kind of thing.
but stone and could be something
That
to do
doesn't
with it.
sound like the kind of
No.
thing. This really is just like earth elementals and.
Alright. Well, good luck with that anyway. Let's go.
Well, this is the thing. You guys are going.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
I mean to study Ogrimok's Bane and what it
I
does.
see.
If you can bring me back anything, like any parts of any elementals that have been touched by
through.
Ogrimok's Bane,
Do you know what?
then
Can I
I'll
have
reward
to
you
do
for it.
something?
Do you know what?
Here it comes.
Seeing as you were so hospitable to us when we first arrived, we're going to say no. And I'll walk away.
Know me, my companions do not speak to me. I will happily try my best to get you some elemental parts.
Thanks,
Fuck
thanks,
that, I
thanks.
follow Tim.
What about
Yeah.
a bit of a cloud? Just to get me try.
Put it in a bottle.
Actually, yeah, get it in the bottle.
I do not advise
do your
going
own
near
tests.
the cloud.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't want to be taking the cloud of earth elemental corrupting gas to a quarry full of earth
I wouldn't
elementals.
say bring it to the quarry, you know, take it to a secure laboratory where they can experiment on yourself.
You mean like the kind they'd have inside the quarry? Just near their settlement with all their tools and
Secure
stuff?
laboratory.
Alright, we'll touch this cloud to
It is
gas.
too much of a risk.
On a side note, there's supposed like a cemetery anywhere in
Yeah, we've got some remains.
Cemetery. There's a crypt.
Right.
We do?
Oh, that
Yeah.
guy's hand.
I
Finger.
Zombie
said
hand and his
that.
ghost was like, ooh,
I've
take
got his
my ring
hand
out.
and I'd said that I'd bear it twice for here. So.
Do we?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy that fucking.
Pellic.
Don't you remember? You killed him.
No, he didn't. It was,
I'm pretty sure he did.
No, he was already dead.
the hand with the ring.
Well, we'll
because
blame
he was
him.
fucking
No.
killed by
Rapido.
Big Pedo, yeah.
I would like to point out, I have never killed anyone whose name I've
Have you still got the ring?
I got the hand with the ring.
Yeah, we went back to get the hand after we'd shot it and taken the ring off it. And he's like, oh, please just bury part of me. And we're like, oh, fuck's sake.
Is
Then
that
we
still
went back
moving you
and I
back?
mage-handed and picked it
Did
up.
you investigate the ring at all? Or not?
I
Yes,
think
because you
just
said
put the ring.
we said we asked if it was magical and that you said it wasn't.
Haven't you got
It
it,
was
Joe?
magic.
It was magic.
Yeah, it is magic.
I've not got that.
No,
thought
it's
Jack
not,
had
it
it.
wasn't, but if it is magic, it's all of a sudden it's magic.
Who's got the ring?
Nothing.
I got the hand and the ring.
Kept it in use. We thought it was just
I thought
a regular ring.
we gave it to Joe and he identified it.
No.
No, he didn't. He hasn't got
You
it.
can't identify.
Oh. Detective magic on it.
Yeah, but didn't he like spoof the roll or something?
I don't know.
The ring code.
Alec the ghost. Take his hand and bury it in Blingdenstone. I haven't got anything about his ring.
No, never mind then. You don't know.
We did keep it though. Because that was
Did we?
Yeah, because that was literally the whole reason.
Well,
So
Hayden's
steep.
got it in his
We've got
bag.
the hand with the ring at this point.
Okay.
The ring lets you
Yeah,
see the
big.
top.
Fucking running
Would I have noticed it when I was just scanning around with detect magic?
Not if it's in a bag of holding though.
It's not in a bag of holding,
It's in a
it's
bag
in a
of holding?
bag.
No, it's just in a
If
bag.
it's just in a
We
bag,
don't all
then,
have a
yeah,
bag of holding.
You would have noticed.
Yeah.
You would have
just never
noticed
pointed it
the faint sense of transmutation coming from.
Okay.
What? Tell me more.
Tell me more.
Yeah, I thought I mentioned it before. Transmutation.
No! I immediately get out.
I mean, it might turn you into a
Frog.
What?
deep gnome. Okay.
You got it on your finger.
Yeah.
Invisible.
Well, it grows to your side. I think it needs.
Oh no, it's the one.
Turn invisible.
And you just see Tim stood there just talking.
I turn invisible and I
For some
instantly
reason.
have his baby. Wouldn't even notice.
If he lets him
Oh,
see in the
right.
dark, that is
Oh,
Right, he
unbelievable.
walks up here, immediately pulls him up. What happened?
Ring of dark vision.
It's a
Turns
ring
me into a
of
terror.
guts.
It's a ring of disintegration.
Or ring of dwarven kind.
A ring of the kind. That'd be
Wow.
fucking cool.
So it's an
He just
obsidian
increases the
ring.
strength of one finger.
Yeah, I remember that much. I just thought it was.
Obsidian's always cool.
Yeah, which is why I thought we checked it straight away. So I thought this looks cool.
Yeah,
It's
it
not.
might be
It's
nice.
not attunement,
Oh,
but you don't know what it does.
Oh! Wasn't it in the place where you touched the thing and you just like...
No, it was on the hand.
no, different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the
Same
it's
area though,
Wallstone
isn't it?
Caverns.
Yeah,
It's a
doing
different room.
It's not doing anything.
Maybe
Well,
need
you
to
might have
leave
to give it some time.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to do something
Yeah.
to activate
Leave it on the finger rather than...
Yeah. If it starts to
That.
feel bad, we should probably take it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Start to feel a
It doesn't feel
bit...
bad. It doesn't feel anything. You don't know what it does. You don't know how to activate it.
It looks cool.
If,
Give it an
if
hour.
we can find get a spell of identify, I can scribe away and we'll figure out what all this shit does.
Give it an hour and then like point the finger at someone. Say, Baker.
Maybe check see if there's any words
If you
or symbols on it.
disintegrate, we know it's a ring of disintegration.
They're like
I'll
hearts.
have to go to Blingdenstone now.
Oh yeah, I'm not there. Oh, tough.
Yeah, I'll walk off with you.
Okay. So you'll head off
Lots
to.
of rings and rings.
I'll ask Naomi quickly. It's like, do you know what that ring does?
She looks at it and just
Ring
goes,
of Earth Elemental Control.
no idea.
No.
Just looks like a ring.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why is it magic? And she just looks at it and just goes, okay,
Magic.
let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look.
There we go.
What is she?
Not even. She's awesome.
Because normally it says, "I'll use the thingies of a thingy," but it doesn't with her. Well, everyone in there is druids and wizards, so I'm going to say that yeah, she has the ability to identify.
handy.
So
Could you write that down if you-
she goes, "Oogity boogity, hocus pocus, and all that shit. I want to see it."
Gangster.
And she looks and goes,
Oh, it's been.
"Huh, that's weird. So this thing was just a ring, but Phasers has changed it. So
Ooh.
now you can use it to cast Stone Skin on yourself
Fucking A. Whoa.
once.
What?
Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
Right.
For one use.
One use only?
Well, that's
That's not like
very
once a
handy.
day, is it? Or just once?
No,
when it's
that's
done?
once and then it's gone.
Better not use it.
Just yet.
She use it for fun.
Oh, you stone skin. Great, you're up against something that's got one hit point.
Well, if you could do that for me, that'd be great.
Whereabouts was
Sure
this
thing.
cave for?
Will do.
Just any part of it.
Northeast of Grackle.
Anything you bring me, I'll give you a
Try.
reward. The bigger the thing, the more money you get.
Yeah,
I'll bring you the biggest thing. Like,
two biggest things.
no pun intended. Well,
Okay. Well,
One
We'll see what we
we'll see you
find.
around.
Yeah. So then you guys start heading off towards Blingdenstone, and after a few hours, you come across.
The northeast area?
No. You come across the south. So you approach from the south. Well, you won't. You don't know. And you see a large staircase leading up, and deep gnomes.
Is this where
Oh,
we're meant to be
looking
going,
down.
Ginger?
and they all sort of like point spears towards you and just go, "Halt!"
My dear brother Noomsy!
Oh God, no.
What the hell? Why is he talking?
I don't know.
What?
Why is
And
he?
they just sort of like talks to each other. What the fuck do you want?
To go home.
What do they want, Adam?
Well, off you fuck.
We can't. We need to get to the surface, and that's kind of through here because Gracklestog's closed down. And we'd be really appreciate it if you could just, let us stay so we can find somewhere to go home. Because we really want to go home. We're sick of drow chasing us because they're dicks.
Wait, the drow chasing you?
We were with Jim Jar.
Yeah, Jim Jar's here. Jim Jar, that true? Yeah, it's all true. Huh. They sort of like confer between themselves.
We're
Alright. Come on in.
We're looking for Dorbo and Senny. If you know where.
Yeah, well, they're going to want to speak to you if you
Oh,
get
good.
chased by the drow. Come on in. And as you walk up the stairs,
Oh, good. We're wanted by the height.
you notice that the
Oh,
stairs,
That's fine.
they're made for gnomes. So it's really tricky for you to get up there because it's like the
Go
really
like
small
sideways.
stairs. Yeah.
Just do them like 10
3 at a time.
And you see this massive door that's just coated in this shining,
bows.
like blue metal.
Bling bling.
Murder.
And the door, like leading up from the stairs to the door, is at a slight slope. And then you see this huge door. Make intelligence checks.
Here we go.
27.
What's that?
Oh, wait, 25. I can do maths.
Make that check.
So who got what? 25.
10.
11.
10.
Joe.
Obviously.
So you
Good
look
luck.
at this. You look at the small steps.
It's a
You
door.
look at the slope. You look at the door, and you think, and you instantly put together that everything here is built to stop invaders.
Mm.
You know, the slope to stop people being able to ram the door. The door itself looks like it's. If you had to guess, it's a really strong metal. You don't know what strong is strong.
Solid. This is a well defensible city.
Yeah.
If they had a flat cannon, it'd be
The
better, but
door
they don't.
opens. You'll walk
Well,
through,
it's-
and you're led into a maze.
Maze.
And the maze itself is lined with walls that have got nails just sticking out all over.
Oh, this will be fun.
So
We're led in by a little bald gnome with like a leopard print jacket. Fucking crystal mate.
Oh no, it's a Blingdenstone zone!
Blingdenstone!
yes.
Okay.
Are you proud of that?
I'm very proud.
I'm proud
Really?
of that as well.
I'm done now. Carry on.
So today was the last episode. Right. So yeah, you are
Fall into the nails.
you are escorted through,
Okay.
and you.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be trying to take over this city.
Excuse you, Mr. Tour Guide, but is there a little boy's room anywhere?
When you turn and you walk through, and then you come up to you notice that it's narrow as well, so you're having to constantly just squeeze through without catching these nails.
Suck it in.
But you notice that the gnomes, they're fine,
Yeah.
and so's
All the small people.
the goblins and Fargus.
Yeah.
They're all fine.
I literally want to be grumbling about short people
Well,
the whole time.
I suppose the fact that how long have we been down here? 5 months. Surely we've lost a little bit of weight. The
But you're
the
still
fluffy ones.
you're still
Still the same
you're
height.
still big.
Try to say Tim.
And it's
Can't say
also
I'm
it's
fat.
also a case of that you're having to duck down at times because
Nails
it's
on the roof
because
as well.
it's not that the roof's there. It's just sometimes there's lower areas. It dips down and then it'll rise up again. And it's a really
really don't want any medium-sized people getting in here uninvited.
Yeah.
If you're large,
and then
find
it
out
leads
about.
to a large gate that looks identical to the one at the front. And at the side of each you see, peering through shuttered windows, 4 deep gnomes in each, so 8 in all. When the escort says something in Gnomish, and the door's just open. And you walk through and you see it's a 30-foot high corridor that sort of like winds its way around. But you see halfway up these gems at 30-foot intervals.
Do they look like the kind of gems that will magic and shoot lasers at you?
Definitely
Make an
laser
arcana
gems.
check.
Just definitely lasers.
Oh, 21.
They're definitely magic.
These
Definitely
these are
lasers.
definitely magical gems.
Yeah.
Laser gems, aren't they?
Laser
Probably
gems.
lasers.
They lead you through.
Hello.
They lead you through the tunnel, and it says you leave the dark tunnel behind and step into what looks like another world. These aren't sinister drow caverns or harsh bare stone, but a subterranean land of warm colours and welcoming smells. The deep gnomes you see going about their business glance up at you with suspicion, but you instinctively understand that you face no threat here.
Guys, this place is evil. I don't like it.
One of the guards escorting you abandons his severe frown to give a deep nod and prompts you past the inner gate. Welcome to Blingdenstone, travellers. Let's go see the Digimatox. And we're going to take a break there. Welcome, you empty-bladdered people! So, you guys are now in the bustling metropolis of Blingdenstone. And when I say bustling metropolis, I mean
6 people.
it's relatively. It's,
There's some
you get the impression straight off that Blingdenstone is not a very populated settlement.
Mm.
okay.
Good to know.
But you are led off.
We're off to see the.
So it's
Digimatox.
brightly lit with a mix of bioluminescent fungi, caged giant fire beetles,
Oh, I remember
and
those.
magic.
Good luck hiding in here, Baker.
But
Challenge accepted.
But you notice straight off, whereas Gracklestug and Sloobladorp, they were all in large caverns, this is not. Instead of being caverns, it's more like a warren. There's lots of tunnels interconnecting in small caverns.
Like the Darrow place under Gracklestug.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't like this place.
So,
Oh, it's alright, yeah. The tunnel's big enough for us, so we'll like stoop in.
yeah, sometimes you're having to like properly like crawl through and stuff like that. So,
Cozy.
yeah.
Hate it.
So, you notice that Glabbergall hasn't caught up with you yet.
He's not getting through the door well,
Yeah,
let's be
but
honest.
they're not going to let
So
him
what
on
the
his
Deck's
own.
going to do to him? He's going to go, hello. Oh my god!
Yeah,
What Door's going to do? Squeeze. Can't stop Glabbergall.
that's true.
So, you are led through various
mental
areas.
We could try.
There's a big reception hall that's where you you see several tunnels spread off it, and then you are led around. Oh, where do you need to go? So you're led through like a residential area, and you see the houses aren't houses in the traditional sense. They are literally just burrows, like a rabbit warren. So they just dig into somewhere and then dig their rooms out, sort of thing. And you're led around until you get to a place. So this large area with just like a raised dais, and it says here 24 or so Sverfneblin occupy this well-lit cavern. Some moving briskly with messenger pouches in hand, while others huddle around several stone tables covered in maps and other papers, talking in hushed, serious tones. The back of the room is dominated by a dais carved from the rock of the cavern, atop which rest 2 stone desks, facing each other. 2 Sverfneblin, 1 male, 1 female, sit behind the desks, conferring with advisors and each other. They turn their attention to you as you enter.
Bones, any, I presume?
Travellers.
Bilbo? This is the male one that was talking.
Very good. Now you've heard of me.
Yeah.
He rises to his feet He goes,
Don't kill him.
he's like only about a foot higher than you at this
I was gonna
point.
say, like with them on the dais, so they like just
Yeah, it's still a bit taller than you, but that's it. What, what brings you to Blingdenstone?
Funny enough, we're just
weather.
travelling through. We're trying to get back to the surface. We heard that this was the place to go. Unfortunately, Gracklestug, all their routes to the surface are shut because they're a bit crazy. We heard this was the place to go. You were the people to see about getting to the surface.
Some areas that do trade, that you've got trade routes that we can possibly just.
We would very much like to trade
Tag
ourselves
along.
to the surface.
Also, we can buy shit here as well.
Yeah.
That's true.
We have stuff to
Comments?
trade.
We apologise for what some of us are wearing. We know it is drow made.
It's just you.
Bear in mind, we have killed drow.
A plenty.
At
A
this,
plenty.
he sort of like picks up and you've encountered the drow.
Some, yes.
Oh, we've killed
Many.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
Well, these two have.
Yeah.
What's your business with the drow? Why are you here?
Our business is that every time we see them, we wish to
Kill them.
maim
Yeah.
them in any way inhumanely as possible.
We were temporarily incarcerated at one of their little encampments, but we got out, killed a load,
Yeah. So,
got chased by some more,
Everyone make a
killed some.
persuasion check. This is a group persuasion check.
oh god.
This one.
Oh,
Now's the time! Natural 20.
Same.
20 total.
13 total.
22.
20. Natural 20.
Wow. This guy's fucking love it.
12. Okay,
Him not so much.
Majority passed, so that's fine.
Very much so.
So it just goes, huh. Well, if you were smart enough to get out of the way of the drow, then
Not more get out
You're
of the
alright
way,
for us.
more go through.
yeah, like it.
We did manage to steal some of their stuff on the way, so maybe we
Yeah.
could do a bit of trade on the way. I mean,
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
we understand
Also-
we're still rebuilding, so
Mm.
anything that we can do to sort of boost your economy.
It's funny you should say that.
Oh shit.
Side quests.
So, I'd love nothing more to help you.
But
Any enemy of the drow is a friend of ours. I'm sure you've heard of our history with the drow.
Yeah, look around.
The brief
So-
version.
We're only recently got back to resettling Blingdenstone, only in the last 10 years. It's hard going. There's large areas of Blingdenstone that are still sealed off and dangerous to us.
You mean like the rock blight area? We've heard of that.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, I haven't got the people to spare to help you at the minute because we're dealing with all these things. You can help us out with that. Free up some of those people. I'd be happy to help you.
Yeah.
You're welcome to stay at the Foaming Mug Inn.
that sounds dirty.
Cool. name.
Actually hospitable.
Well, it is hospitable for people of your stature.
Nice.
What kind of do you have like food and is it like?
Yeah. I mean, it's
So,
we've only got like scarce amounts of surface food, but
You have
You have
some
surface
sort of
food.
Scarce amounts
Some.
is more than we've had
Yeah.
in a long time.
It's fucking so.
pizza.
we don't have like any areas where we're not allowed to go. We're free to roam as we please.
I mean,
Within reason, I'm guessing.
within reason,
We don't
I
really want
would
to
strongly
intrude
recommend
houses.
not going to the Rock Blight or.
Obviously, just wanted, because the last place we went to, we were only allowed in one area. We weren't allowed to go anywhere else without permission or.
Gracklestug, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're not like that. As long as you're respectful, just bear in mind, people here suspicious of outsiders, myself included.
Well, we have
If
been
you-
counted that.
That's reasonable.
If you want any of our help, you're gonna have to earn our trust as well.
No, fair enough.
Okay, so we've got to grind for a Blingdenstone faction reputation.
And we can't do a standard a game of this where you just You would walk into someone's house and just take stuff and walk out. They just sit there like.
No,
Keep
that would be like
eating.
minus reputation.
If we can be of any use at all for absolutely anything, we will do this.
Yeah.
Well,
he was
Powerful
offering us
spellcasters,
There are a couple of things that I could
brave warriors.
can ask you for.
No.
So, there's rumours that there's some, I don't know, there's something in the northwest part of Blingdenstone. It's like some monster or some magic or I don't know.
Northwest, you say?
That's not when that.
No, that's
Basically,
northeast.
I don't know if you've noticed. Well, we got a kind of a problem.
Everywhere.
There's a growing number of oozes.
Oh no.
Oh, we've seen some.
Oozes, you say?
A few days ago.
They haven't been coming from the
Ah,
where have we just direction.
Just
They're
so you-
coming from every direction.
just so you know, there may be a cube with a skeleton in it that talks.
Yeah, that's been following us.
It's friendly.
Don't worry about.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Call him Glabagool.
Well, we're going
Skelly jelly.
Yeah. Call him. If you say his name's Glabagool, he's friendly. He won't harm anyone. Just so you know.
He ate a drow.
He ate a drow. It's the skeleton's still in there.
It's pretty cool.
Well,
It is sentient though.
Yeah.
Unusually so.
He will communicate. He will attempt communication. He won't just attack. He will
Yeah.
attempt communication.
He just moves very slowly.
if he's not with you now,
He moves slowly, so yeah, kind of.
we won't be getting past the gates.
Fair enough. Just so you know.
Is it possible if he is sighted, send us a message maybe, and we can make sure he doesn't get anyone's way?
I'll have a word with my people.
But yeah, you were saying about
Much appreciated.
ooze problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
that ooze is not a problem. These ones
Because
probably
they're
are.
probably tied together.
if you can just find out what you know, what you can.
Okay.
This is
Probably
is
not
this
an idea.
aside from the monster in the northwest? Or is that
This is the northwest.
So
So it's
the
the
northeast
east
northwest
is
is the use.
Yeah,
It's not the rock light. No.
No, that's northeast.
If you're talking about the Ogre Spain,
Yeah,
no,
we
it's
know
not
about
that. We know about that.
But you mentioned about sightings in the northwest. Is this the oozes?
Yeah.
That's sealed off to us as well. The only way that we can get through there. That brings me to the next problem.
Here we go.
There's an area to
Two birds with one stone.
the west, sort of southwest.
One in the south, east as well.
You, yeah, because you're at this point you're in the southeast section of. There's a history of Blingdenstone. When my people were driven out here, the Drow took over, and then the Drow were killed. Blingdenstone lay uninhabited, mostly. Then we got some squatters. They tried to take it in and claim Blingdenstone as their own. The few that did remain managed to force them off. But see, the problem is, those few got infected by the lycanthropy that the squatters had.
What kind of?
These be were rats.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Pirates, yeah.
No.
We have already had an encounter.
Now,
too.
when we came back to Blingdenstone, they were already here, and they didn't like sharing their space. Now, if it's up to me, I'd wipe them out.
Well, the twins.
Yeah.
Topsy and turvy.
I'd wipe them out and have done with it. But
What if you can?
my wife here, and at this point, Sunny, like, us, I think we should welcome them. We should work together.
Yeah, I mean, if you've
You know,
got
we've got a
growing
city to rebuild.
problems, then-
They would be powerful allies against the Drow. What was
True.
not being
Either
able to
way.
be stabbed by non-magical
Either
stuff.
way, I need you to go there. Every time that we've tried to parley with them, it's just ended in violence.
It's kind of the same, but
Yeah.
We can deal with the violence if it comes to that, but
We'll try and-
we need to get them on the same page that there's a greater enemy than each other right now.
what if we all turn into were-rats?
We'll try. Right. We have a little bit of experience with the were-rat problem. There were 2 with us when we were in the Drow prison. Fortunately,
They did try to
we
attack us.
may have accidentally attacked them, not knowing what they were.
No, they did turn into rat monsters and
Yeah.
come
They
at
tried to
us.
attack us first.
It was a surprise.
We can try and negotiate with them, by all means, but we can't promise that.
Well, just try
Either
your
way,
best.
Okay.
either way, you'll gain more allies or you will lose enemies.
Win-win.
Well, that is assuming that you come back alive.
We will.
Yeah.
But either way, that's
or
what's
not
gonna-
a were-rat.
No, I can't
become some like.
All I'm saying is that
I want to be a were-rat. That's gay.
It's one for you. Dark vision.
they're calling themselves
Just gonna get the game
the
today.
Gold Whisker Clan.
Gold whisker. Gold whisker.
You can be like Splinter.
All I'm saying, there's a lot of them.
Depends what type of rat they
Gold rats.
are. They're gold rats. Fuck yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, we'll go and...
Limited edition skins.
Okay,
Well, okay.
but for now,
Better do
Feel
some
free.
things first.
rest up for the night. Do what you need to.
Okay, where's the nearest blacksmith?
Or
Blacksmith. Then you want to be in the
A commerce.
caves
administrative
of
district.
whatever it is.
they do armour as well here.
I mean, we do certain things. We don't do a full range. The caves of Clan.
Okay, I'm on my way. I walk out the
We
door.
do mainly ring mail, scale mail, chain mail shirts.
Good.
I literally need them to melt something down to me. It'll be fine.
What are you melting?
120 silver.
Okay.
You're melting money.
Why are you melting money?
Make the silver weapons.
Oh yeah, for the
Oh.
were-rats. Yeah, good shout.
Fucking hell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to negotiate first and then maybe.
And then
I
the
watched my
silver
first
stuff.
werewolf film when I was 6.
Okay.
I have been preparing for this my whole life.
I thought my first
6
werewolf-
years off you.
Six
What?
years.
But they're gold whiskers, so maybe they're vulnerable to gold instead of silver.
Yeah.
Bit of each.
Yeah.
Blade one
twist.
side.
I have more gold than I do silver. Let's
and
do
they
this.
pop up and be like, oh, we're only vulnerable to electrum! Oh, fuck's sake. You've got an electrum.
You have electrum.
Who uses that shit?
I'm vulnerable to tungsten!
Why don't you make some arrows?
I'd like to go and find an armourer.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I would.
You'd be able to find what's
I'll
in the-
graciously thank the Digomatics for their time.
And it's
Same
changeable.
before I do.
Digmatics.
Yeah.
Right. If I'll go up to them again and say, if there's anything you need, you can count on me.
Being uncharacteristically.
Yeah.
Can I?
Make a
wanna-
persuasion check. In fact,
Deception.
No, I am being honest
okay, make a persuasion check.
with my
If there's anything you
intentions.
need, especially the ending of your life.
24.
Shit.
It's much appreciated. But that's all I got for you now.
Anytime.
Before anything else, is there a cemetery of sorts or somewhere that I can bury remains?
There's
I
a-
came across someone on our
Basically,
travels who
we
came
need
from
to-
here who
look,
was
We need to
murdered,
bury a hand.
and I made a promise with their spirit that I would bury them here at home so they can finally be at peace, and I aim to fulfil that promise.
Well, the only place would be the crypts.
Are the
No.
crypts full of evil skeletons?
Yeah.
Just because everywhere else in your city seems to be under siege by monsters. Just
Oh.
just so we know what we're going into.
Joe, don't worry, I'm good against
No. Not skeletons.
That sounds like a no but.
On skeletons.
What is infesting
I mean-
these crypts? Vampires?
When we came back to Blingdenstone, it wasn't just infested by
Whereas.
were-rats. The spirits of the gnomes that used to live here, they linger on. I'm sure you'll see some before
Just
long.
regular ghosts.
Most of them, fine. Some of them, not so fine.
What do you mean not so fine?
Bitches be crazy.
Some of them are hostile.
Like Ghostbusters librarian.
It's fine, I'm good against them.
Most of them, they'll just, they'll go about their business. They won't even notice you. Some of them will notice you, but they'll be fine about it. They'll just watch or whatever. Others,
Will
Take
be
offence and attack.
poltergeist.
yeah.
Speaking of ghosts and stuff, are there any like cleric people here?
Oh, yeah.
Still on about that.
Yeah.
Temples.
Yeah.
You want to go and speak with the phenomenon?
Sorry,
The very least they'll have holy water there too.
You want to go speak to a Gurnik Tapfinger?
Getting it. Oh yeah, holy water. I need some of that.
Easy gherkin.
Just get some holy water for fighting ghosts. That'll be good.
I do it for bless.
I've got a bag full of soul. I'm ready. Oh.
Full on Winchester.
We've got plenty of stuff to do around here. There's plenty of other people you can speak to. Like I say, talk to Gurnik Saltfinger. You want to talk to Sark Axebarrel as well.
What do they do?
He's in charge of the defences round about where the rock glide is. Make sure nothing comes through there.
Have you got anyone that's involved with the arcane?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Stoneheart Enclave. You want to talk to
Know me past Shatter by any chance?
No, she's back in the thing. You want to talk to Yantha Coaxrock? No, she's out of town. I think she's on business and mental dearth at the minute. You want to talk to some other dude. That person is on this list. And that person is a person who is... You know, there's a list of fucking NPCs right at the front of this section. I don't know the thoughts of it. Yeah, you can go back to talk to Nomi Batshudder. Yeah, that's the only person who has for it. Yeah,
Okay.
Nomi Batshudder.
Okay.
Okay.
Well.
Let's go.
Okay.
First, shopping.
Yes.
And the hand.
Blacksmith!
Okay, so you get to the Caves of Clatter, and it is just like, you know, they're building mainly traditional Svirfneblin arms like picks, darts, daggers. You see some like ringmail, scaremail and chainmail shirts as well. But that's really all you see.
Okay.
It's not to say that they couldn't build more, but it'll take
So I get a special commission.
I'm looking for some armour. That will
keep asking that.
protect me against oozes. So maybe a either +1 armour or
Something that's enchanted with something.
They all
Enchant.
look at you as points like, we don't have the means to enchant armor. I'm afraid.
We have to buy
We're just
standard and
simple.
then take it to someone.
Simple blacksmiths here. We're still rebuilding the city. We don't have anything to.
Is there anyone here that can enchant armour?
Got any forged clerics?
I mean, you could probably talk to
Artificers.
the Stoneheart Enclave, or
Just there.
maybe you know, talk to the priests of whatever our god is. Kaladin's Smooth Hands. That's actually the Kaladin Smooth gods. Yeah. There's Kaladin Smooth Hands.
Some
there's
sort of like
Seer-
serial paedophile.
yeah, Kaladaran Smooth Hands.
The smooth hands.
It's not the smooth hands that was the problem, it was the other bit.
Yeah, and then something Earthcaller.
Sorry, Canadian rape fingers.
Seargin Earthcaller or something like that.
See, that's a sensible name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seargin Earthcaller seems to be more like the Stoneheart Enclaves.
Cool.
How much or how long would it take for you chaps to possibly see my axe? I'm getting a bit bored of it now. I want bigger.
Okay.
More axe.
More
I
axe.
mean, we can
Make it more axy.
Put some X's on this axe.
we can make
Axe
you
on
a
the
bigger
back,
axe and
jewel.
take a few days.
Sure.
But I mean, it's gonna cost you
How much?
60 gold.
You got that right.
I haven't. Not on me. All my money goes into.
I'll take you on a great axe.
Yes.
60 gold.
I have 8.
You
Maybe
can
we'll
cover
use-
that if you exchange for gems.
Yeah, we've got jewellery and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, Dad.
Anything else?
More gemstone works if
I
you're
need
It's just
some-
got like rice and just says get to work.
I need some silver arrowheads.
Silver arrowheads. Okay. Now we're
I'm
talking.
sure you've got to have some surplus for all the fighting of the whatever rats they haven't been doing.
Okay, I can do you 10 pieces for 200 gold.
Say what?
Well,
I just saw it.
Expensive.
What if I provide you the silver?
Okay. How much silver you got?
I dropped like 120 silver in front of him.
How's that?
Where did you get all that silver from?
I can do you a couple.
Yeah, I think that.
How many's a couple?
2.
Yeah. I want to know if he's being literal.
Yeah.
Some people say a couple and they mean like 7.
Look, this shit's expensive.
How much for 5 arrows if I give you the 120 silver?
$80 gold.
Is it worth it?
We're going to try and make friends with them. If not,
What are the
we're gonna-
chances of you actually being able to retrieve arrows once you've used them?
Yeah.
Well, it's 0 if it's silver.
It's like there's some sort of DM like dick who's conspiring against me getting arrows.
You do better this one potion with a dagger or something.
It's true, you can really use that.
You underestimate this creature's hatred of me.
Well, there's some omnipotent gold at the site out for you or something.
What armour have they got?
We've got your daggers
Well,
magical,
they got
that'll
them.
overcome their
Don't,
resistance.
no, sorry, they have
Yeah, that's ginger.
ring mail, scale mail,
It'll go,
and
that'll
chain
overcome
mail.
that.
If you want any more of them, I can make you some armour, but it'll take some time
How much?
and it'll cost you. What armour are you looking for?
What are they?
Full plate.
Have you got? Yeah, full plate will give me this.
Full plate?
Yeah.
It's going to cost you a bit.
How
It's
much?
going to take about 2 weeks to make.
We're not going to be
3,000 gold.
We probably are.
3,000 gold.
3,000 gold.
That is very pricey.
Is that
I think we can
enchanted?
cover that.
No.
I want a helmet.
Why?
Just for the
What about
Protect his head.
was it
Or-
scale
or
scale
what
mail?
the
What's
spines
the
Scale mail.
thingy on that?
You want a piece of scale mail? 100 gold.
No, you're not going to go full Duba King.
That's 14 plus
I
dex
can't go wrong.
modifier max 2.
How much? 100 gold. I've got these dig into the bag of holding.
Ring mail. We'll give ring mail will put you 60 gold.
10 I want to be.
That's a 14 with no dex. Chain mail will put you 150. That's 16 with no dex. And you have disadvantage on stealth with those two. Yeah,
Scale-
disadvantage on stealth with all 3 of these actually.
Scale mail was 60.
Scale mail's 100.
100. That leaves me at 21 gold left.
If you have to, if you want to, we do have some. Now it is, I'll put it there. It is drow made. You can melt it down and whatever. A couple of reused parts, a couple of chain shirts.
They sort of look at him as like, see the thing about drow made shit is it's all made by magic.
Yeah.
I mean we can try and sell them on,
Stuff
but
woven into it.
Scrap.
We've got some
parts.
jewellery as well, but
what is it? Just a couple of chain shirts.
Yeah.
I'll give you 20 gold for both of them.
What's it down for you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll. So if was that
So they
20
give
gold
you,
for?
they give you 20 gold.
And I'll give them 60 for the scale.
Scale has 100.
100. Sorry, I thought we were doing the
It's
shirts.
just give the 20.
Oh, right.
It's 20 gold for both.
Alright.
So
And
it'd be 80 or 100.
yeah, I'll give them 100 for the scale mail.
Okay. Yeah, just like takes it. It's going to take some readjusting
It'll be,
to do
80.
it. It's like, it'll be ready for you tomorrow. Get readjusted so it'll fit you.
Will it be 80 for?
No, because I've given him the 20. This is a separate transaction.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll take 5 silver arrows.
Tax deductible.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Do you,
Do you accept these? I'll pull out the 2 green gold bracelets.
how much did I say they were?
25 gold each.
I think I only have one of those.
No,
Yeah.
I have 2.
Yeah,
Three.
he just sort of like looks at it and everything like that. It's like, yeah. And then I'll need the other gold as well.
and then I hand over 30 gold.
And the silver.
And the silver, yeah.
Okay. So I'll call that off.
And this is why I don't put my shit in the body bag.
Oh, hey, didn't you break a scimitar?
No, he
No,
threw
I
it
fucking
at
threw it away.
he threw it.
I was like, well, this is useless.
It was
I was going to say,
broken.
because I've got some more here if you want.
I'm going to have something much more fun soon.
Backups.
Yeah, it'll take about 3 days.
No problemo.
Don't suppose there's anywhere about that sells various arcane components and
You're better off speaking to Stoneheart Enclave.
do they have a place within the city or are they all out in the quarry?
Mainly out of Quarry.
How much would it cost to build
A helm.
The helm. Great, that's not on my list. What sort of helm you looking for?
the coolest?
Doesn't matter, it's for my head.
Oh, like a Spartan one, but they wouldn't have a
It's a Spartan.
fuck up
Yeah.
one of them.
I'm sure if you just
So I can
describe it.
minor illusion up a little illustrative magic thing.
Looks like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a little floating, like rotating hologram. What a
Uh,
Spartan
yeah,
helm
Do
looks
you
like.
want one or do you want to go like
So you-
300 style one?
Something like that.
And I'm like,
Okay, I can do that as well. It'd be done about the same time as your axe. 20 gold.
Can I have 12? And then I'll pay for it out my own as well, please.
Yeah.
I will.
Thanks, Dad.
Um,
Thank you, Dad.
It's not gonna. It's purely cosmetic.
I know, but I can't wear armour, but I just want it because I want it to be cool.
how much for like 2 short swords and a scimitar?
What? So
So,
that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And is there a jeweller around here?
No jewelers.
Someone to sell
For
jewels
2
to.
short swords. So each short sword is going to get you 2 gold, and a scimitar will get you 5.
that's 9, and then I'll take another 3 out of the gold out of thing as well. That's your 12 gold.
Thanks. So I'll get to work on this.
Purely cosmetic. All I care about.
No.
How much have we got in Python?
So what's that?
I need to get rid of some of this shit.
How much gold have I got? Oh yeah, now I have more gold and silver. I'm quite well off actually.
2,000 copper, 1,700 silver, 76
I
gold.
haven't got any gold.
Plus a shit ton of
Your
gems.
boxes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are very well off.
It's because he's been finding money and not telling us
Just
about
pocketing
it.
I know. Who the fuck would do that? Just put shit in their bags and not give it away.
Oh yeah, I've got more here as well. I should really like to condense this down into one
You
single.
really should. How can you have so much gold? Jesus.
Because I don't share it. And no one asks me what I do with the things I find.
Because no one knows you keep it.
So is that all you done in the?
Yeah. Done for shopping. Thank you, Mr. Bridge.
So
Yeah, I'm going to need to go back out to that quarry or something.
Do we need to come back for those bits, or
bits
we got them straight away?
no, your thing will be done tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because it needs resizing.
Yeah.
Yours will be 3 days.
There's definitely nowhere else in,
And
in
yours
town that sells.
will be tomorrow as well, Adam.
There's definitely nowhere in town that sells like spell
I mean,
stuff.
there's a marketplace. You can try look there, but it's mainly just going to
Yeah.
be
I'll
markets.
try my luck, see if they've got enough stuff for spell scribing, ink,
Spell scribing.
that magical stuff that's who knows what it is, but it's really fucking expensive. All the various other little bits I need
I
to.
mean, you got the Trader's Grotto.
That sounds good. Trading is a thing.
So yeah, you can have a look, make an investigation check.
To investigate. Oh. That's the thing that I'm really fucking good at. 14 plus 9, 23.
Yeah, you find a shop that seems to be selling all like the sort of like arcane stuff that you need.
What
What is it you're trying to buy?
Just ink so I can scribe scrolls into the
Okay.
spell book.
How much?
I'm going to need a few 100 gold pieces worth, I think, at this point, for what I've got. I'm going to say, do they have 200 gold pieces worth? And do
I
they...
can do you 200 gold pieces worth, and he puts it there, and you look at it, and it's only about 100 gold.
Okay. That's a little bit light on wizard standards.
Look, that's the price it is, 200 gold.
What are you buying?
Spell scribing ink,
Alright.
that magical shit, and component bits.
Oh, yeah. Can you get me a component pouch with some bits?
Yeah, I got any component pouches.
Sorry.
Well, throw in a spell
Sorry,
component pouch with whatever you need in it, and you've got a deal. I think there's only like 20 gold.
Something like that.
What, you're asking him to throw it in?
Yeah, seeing as he's
Very
very light.
Persuasion.
And I can get holy water from a temple. So.
Maybe next we'll do some hand
12.
12. Nah, component pouch is another 50 gold.
It's quite pricey.
Tell you what, I'll give you.
Pricey stuff you're asking for, you.
Joe, I've got this headdress with an onyx stone in. It's worth about 50.
Yeah, we can do that trade for the spell component.
He just
pouch.
looks at it and he's like,
Some gems.
sure.
Cool.
Just throws it down and
That'll
component
help
pouch
me.
is yours.
Alright.
Cool, thank you.
The ink I can do without for now.
Has it got components in? Cool.
It's just an empty bag.
You never know.
Are they actually spell components? So it's just a bag of sand.
It's a spell
Sand is a
component.
It's true, I've got 2 pockets full of spell components.
Sweet, I can do most of my spells.
You probably didn't need it because you just touched the side of your face now.
I prefer to see it as more of a battle mark, battle scar.
Yeah, no, I'm good, thanks.
First thing first,
Alright,
you know,
well, you know where I
cosmic
am.
bitch slap.
I do know, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we go bury a hand and see some clerics?
Yeah, watch out for ghosts.
We don't need to see clerics.
Maybe we should, what sort of time is it at the moment?
It's getting on a bit now.
Well, how tired we are.
Yeah.
Maybe we want to rest up for the night, if we're going and there's evil spirits coming at us. We want to be well rested.
Thank you. Oh yeah, we're going to need money for
Yeah.
the pub, aren't we, as well, for
Yeah.
staying.
So you guys all head off to the Foaming Mug,
Yes.
which is this tavern, and behind it there is just this like bored-looking deep gnome, just like,
Hey, how you doing?
oh hey, and she sort of like livens up at this point.
Oh, it's
like,
female.
like you're the most exciting thing that's happened in months.
We are
It's
the
like-
most
we
exciting
are.
thing.
Hey, what brings you tall folk here?
We were
Do you
told
want
we
to?
can stay here by
yeah,
Dorbo.
of course.
Free of charge, he said.
Paladin.
We are helping out around the city.
No, but it's funny you should say that because I believe that it is.
Like, yeah, you did it, Tim.
If it's
Not
Oh.
charmed.
Can I
very
roll?
good. What brings you here?
Helping out the city. Dorbo said it's free of charge. Everything's on
Yeah,
him.
well, until Dorbo comes and tells me,
He told us to stay.
I'm sure he'll just reimburse you.
Okay.
We better get receipts.
Yeah, get receipts. and stuff.
So,
Oh,
We're mostly just passing through on our way to service, but we have a few jobs in here, in town.
yeah. What have you been doing out in the? What brings you guys to the Underdog?
Trail.
You're not with them, are you?
No.
Oh no.
No.
The exact opposite of what you're thinking.
Killed many.
Hey.
We were against.
What are you guys
someone.
drinking? We got dark water stout. We got fucking. What
What?
else we
One.
got?
Just please, just
That's it.
one of each.
One of each.
What are you buying?
Well, one of each of the drinks we've got, or one of each dark stale out. Dark
How
dark
How
mixed stout.
about just one drink of each of whatever you've got?
many drinks have you got behind the bar?
And we've got a lot of drinks behind the bar.
Oh,
We
let's
got
get wasted.
Dark Lake Stout. We've got fire liquor,
Water.
I'll have a stab with a fire chaser.
Oh, I like your style. And just pause it ready for you. So, tell me about you. Tell me what you've been up to. What's going on?
Violence, death, and being chased all over by crazy mother demons.
Yeah. Wait, what? Demons? Oh, come on! You gotta tell me all about this. She talks to you for hours and hours, putting these drinks out in front of you, not charging you for a single one. Just
I'm going to be
drinking
tracking
for free.
the silent images, making like a little picture show of what we've seen.
Oh, that's awesome! I didn't know you were a mage.
17 on insight.
Insight. Okay, she seems pretty genuinely interested in what you guys are saying. Just like, yeah.
Do you not have many people come in here?
I mean, we do once everyone clocks off from work. You get all the gnomes in, but
I mean, it's like you sound not rude, but you're quite a chatty person. So do you talk to people a lot?
it's very rare that I have people that I haven't been seeing for the past
Forever.
5 years.
Well, I'm trying to get.
I mean, we get travellers from the surface, and we get travellers from.
That's cool. So you
But
must
there's
talk to like some of these people, so you must know a lot of things. You've been chatting to people like who are as good as chat as we have.
I mean, sure. I know some things.
I mean, we've said a lot about us. I mean, is there anything you can tell us that you've heard? Or?
I mean, what sort of things you?
You heard any good rumours lately?
Yeah.
What from outside of Blingdenstone?
In
Or
general.
inside?
No, in general.
Whilst we're here, is there anything that's going on we've heard or?
Any stories from the service?
No, probably.
Yeah, what's going
more
on?
What's going
We
on
don't know around here. We also don't know
I
what's
mean,
on the surface.
what's going on around here?
Turns out it's not Faerun, it's like Mad Max.
Yeah.
You're better off asking like all the locals when they come in.
All right. What have you heard then from people that have been?
What, from people from the surface?
They've been coming in. They've been chatting.
What's the story in Balamori?
I've never heard about more. Is that where you guys are from?
It's just a saying. What's going on in the local
Oh.
area?
Right in the local area. I mean, we got loads of stuff going on. I'm sure you'll hear it from various other people.
I'm sure. We want to hear it from you.
You want to hear it from me?
We do.
Oh well, okay, yeah.
Keep the drinks coming.
I mean, I'll keep the drinks coming as long as you keep telling me interesting stories. But
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
So
When Jim just not this
we
again.
we got a rock blight.
Yeah.
That place is still shit, just like it was way back before the fall. Some crazy shit going off northwest.
Northwest.
Where
Uses.
Something about news problem.
Yeah.
Where at the southwest west?
If I'm honest with you, everything that's going on in Blingdenstone pretty much bores me now.
Okay.
Have you heard of anything interesting outside of Blingdenstone? Apart from what we told you.
That was very interesting.
Because we're probably the most
I know the drow were getting uppity about something.
That quite serves as a point where they weren't up to. We know that's not true.
What do you mean they're getting up to?
I don't know, they're acting a bit erratic. Some shit's gone on or something, I don't
Oh yeah, like what?
know.
Demons.
Probably something to do with this whole demon thing then.
Or
Is this the demon thing you were telling me about?
Oh yeah.
Oh, sweet. I mean, there was this guy came in a few weeks ago.
I don't think we're that
He
important.
was saying something about he had to get to the surface as well.
You have a ginger beard, blue eyes,
This guy was
strange eyebrows.
Red Fitbit.
Did he look
Specifically
like silent image you?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Heavily left wing for no apparent reason.
What?
How long ago?
Yeah.
Doesn't have wings.
Well, 3 or 4 weeks
Not what
ago.
I meant.
Wings.
3 or 4 weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah, interesting. He was going to the surface.
Where did he go?
I don't know if he did or not.
Did he die
I
horribly?
know that we couldn't help him, so he went and made
Did he
his
say
own
where
way.
he was going?
Just trying to get to the surface.
Who was he with? Anyone?
How was he
He
dressed?
was on his own.
That's weird.
What was he wearing?
Was he dressed like
Weird,
us?
weird ass clothes, a little bit tatty.
So not in like monk-like robes.
He was wearing these things called
No.
jean shorts. He called them jorts. It was
Assless chaps.
Bastard stole my chaps.
He just had this weird sort of thing. It went up here and over there. That's all he was wearing.
Wearing a
Is
mankini.
it lime green?
I think he was into elementals because he had this lightning bolt on his chest.
Okay, so Lee's been through here
Interesting.
at least 3 weeks ago. He was on his own last time.
He was escaping with some prisoners.
Yeah, so
They probably
Which means he's either exceptionally lucky or
he's killed them
somehow
all.
he's exceptionally powerful.
And he's
Well, if
killed
a monk,
everything.
He's probably just running and dodging,
Guys.
dodging and running.
I think
That's
we're
what
going to have to
I
fight Lee. I think he's the big bad of this.
See the final boss.
Yeah.
What, Lee is secretly
Well,
like
That's a yes.
a demon prince?
Oh no.
Lima Gugu.
Oh no! That makes sense.
What a twist.
Yeah. I reckon we're going to have to fight Lee.
Did he share any stories or any information?
I mean, yeah, it was pretty much like you guys. He escaped Drow.
Oh, yeah.
Something to do with a beholder. Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we found the beholder. He did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me he killed him.
He didn't. The drow did.
That's a
That
fight.
makes more
He
sense.
got away in the scuffle.
Anything else?
Fracas.
Yeah, you can't trust him to finish a fight.
He didn't. Did he go off with anyone from here? Did he not?
No, he kind of went on his
See, if
own.
he's married, he's not
We
gonna
couldn't
do that.
spend. We couldn't spend any
Not
money.
necessarily from this guy, but it's just anything else in general.
Mm.
Anything.
We had a few from Gauntlgrim. They're rebuilding as well.
Huh.
Are they deep
Oh,
gnomes
that's
over
cool,
there?
Gauntlgrim is
No,
is
no,
a way-
dwarves, service folk.
Yeah, Gauntlgrim is a way to.
Yes.
And eldest James. Yeah, that's where I'm from. Gauntlgrim. Yeah, people from Gauntlgrim. That means there's a way to get there.
Nice.
So
Yay.
from here to Gauntlgrim we can get.
Get to the surface. Same with me.
Hey.
But I
Check
thought
to
we
where
were
we're
going from
going.
here to the surface.
We might have to go through
We might go
Gauntlgrim.
through Gauntlgrim.
Considering the path that we were supposed to take,
Gauntlgrim
took us through
Gauntlgrim is
here.
on the surface, but it's got caverns underneath it that are part of the
So
city.
pretty
as well.
much we get there home free.
Yeah.
Alright then, let's go.
Yeah,
That's
well,
like
the,
Customs Gate.
I mean, that's not the closest way out of the Underdark.
Oh,
well,
Which is the closest way?
Closest way?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I've never been to the surface. I
Shit.
just know that
It's
there's
a
a
lovely
closer
place.
way. It doesn't go to any city. It just.
Yeah, but there's a closer way, but then there's one that we know is guaranteed to be.
Yeah.
That's true. I'd rather like come out on the surface in like a big old dwarf castle.
Where we have.
I bet Lee's gone to Gauntlgrim. How far away is Gauntlgrim from here?
Gauntlgrim from here.
Can you mark it on our map and update our quest one, please?
Okay, looks at the map that you've. Yeah, have you making a map?
Jim Joe's got a map.
We've got a basic.
Oh, Jim Joe's got a map.
Mm.
He's like, okay, so
This
this is the map. He goes, okay, so you got Gracklestug, you got
Tell me more, dear.
you got Gracklestug, you got Blingdenstone, you got Gauntlgrim.
Oh,
We're
Some
on our
ways.
way.
maybe let's head there when we're on the surface.
And then got out is like.
Assuming there's a surface.
Yeah, Gauntlgrim's quite near the water. It's about a couple of days away from the water.
But at least we have an ambassador.
the
to, like,
above
come-
ground water.
Yeah, the above ground water, like
Yeah.
the sea, the sword coast.
So at least if we
Ah.
went there, we would at least have an ambassador that could help.
What
us
is it in
with
relation
both of
to
them.
like Waterdeep,
Water deep.
Baldur's Gate?
It's a bit north of Waterdeep.
Okay.
It's a lot north of Baldur's Gate, and it's about south
South of Neverwinter?
east of Neverwinter.
Okay,
Well, we're going in that direction. That's where we have to go anyway.
sure.
That's where our teleportation circle is to get us home.
Whereabouts is this? Do you know whereabouts this other surface world the short one gets out?
Hmm?
And because I don't know, it's you have to speak to. No, going for.
Well, who's talking?
Yeah, you'd have to speak to maybe the Digabatox, see where they come out.
What's the name of this bar, lady? I'll ask her if she hasn't already said it. Proprietor of the Foaming Mug.
It's Tappy Foam Strap.
Tappy foam strap.
Okay then.
Yeah, man.
This sounds like you're making
Tappy Foam Strap. Call me Tap.
I would like to
I feel
stab
like-
the universe.
Have you ever considered being anything other than running an inn? Or is this really the part that you're
They just have to change the name.
Family inn. It's been in my family.
The foam strap
Well,
family.
it was in my family for generations, and then we got attacked,
and you
and
reclaimed
now I've
it.
come back and reclaimed. It's kind of like, it was my great granddaddy that had it. So
What was his name? Keggy Foam Strap.
yeah. Wow.
Son of a
Shows
Shuggy.
tankard and
Yeah, Tanky.
tanky.
Uncle Tankard.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, thanks, Tappy.
I'd like to
no
go to my
worries.
room now.
At this point,
Yeah.
like all the other gnomes start filtering in, and
Yeah.
it starts getting bustling and everything like that. And
What you got in the waiting rooms?
Carlsberg.
I mean, we ain't got anyone staying at the minute, so it's just whatever you want.
Have you got any rooms sized for large folk such as us?
I mean, they all are. Like
This.
that's the purpose of this inn,
Yeah.
is to cater for you large.
That explains
Excellent.
why all the mugs are big
And,
size for us.
The
I want a
the
personal room.
gnomes all start bustling in, and it is a bustling place now,
Okay.
and everyone's getting friendly and everything like that.
Oh,
Okay.
it's so nice.
Should we go and drop our stuff in our room?
Yeah.
If that's okay.
So you can have like all separate rooms if you want.
Yeah, I
And
want
at this
my own
point,
room.
Tappy says, "You know what? I make enough money off these guys. You got it for free."
Cool. Thanks very much.
So
Thank you very much, Tappy.
all have. I'll say.
Five stars
I'll
on
say you have to
TripAdvisor.
bunk up in like 2s or 3s, but that's it.
Okay, so me and Hercules in one room.
He gets his own
Just
room.
because of all the NPCs. That's all.
Okay. I go up into my room and just bar the door.
You're the worst person.
Yeah.
Housekeeping.
I'm going to stay at the bar and just ask for,
Eldrick says she wants to share a room with you.
Nope.
in exchange for,
You said yes.
Oh really?
Not a chance in hell.
All right.
I slammed the door, shoved the bed against it, and laid
on
down.
a natural 20 as a performance, taking it to 30, exchanging the story of the first episode of Battlestar Galactica in exchange for as many bottles that she'll give me. Just for this.
So are you like performing for the
Gives
tavern?
you
Just
3
story.
bottles. 3 bottles of the fire.
Graham's going to get drunk
He's
tonight.
going to die.
He's going to get turned up.
Okay. So you guys just staying in your rooms, or are you coming round down to talk to the people, or
No.
no more talking to them?
And I'm
Stay in
getting
the
a
room.
long,
Doing
long
some
rest
arcane
away from
research
everything.
and
Okay.
It's
development.
the first alcohol I've had in months that I've had a chance to get, so I'm stopping.
Yeah, I mean
at
you are fucking hammered. Are you staying down as well then? Just like drinking these bottles, just like hey.
I want to...
Could I at least have advantage on some sort of checks for being hammered, for being how used to?
Yes,
No,
no.
because it's been months.
Oh yeah, that's true.
alcoholism gives you advantage.
I'm not making you make any checks at the minute.
Hey,
You
drunken
just,
dwarves get
you've got a nice
advantage
buzz at the minute.
Yeah.
So I'll take it you are staying down.
I'll stay now for a bit. Well, to do the time I tell the story to get.
Okay. Are you talking to any of the people?
If anyone's listening.
Right, some of them just like more people with your natural 20. More people just start like coming around to like, wow, what the fuck's he talking about? I don't know, but it sounds cool. Is this some kind of story? Did this really happen? I don't know.
Some kind of travelling
just like-
minstrel.
So like
So I
this
tell them the story about Cylons.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to explain to them a Cylon. Go on.
It's a construct.
God damn it.
Easy done.
What about the ones that are people?
They've got people skin.
Sounds fucking terrifying, man.
Try to explain to them a
Anyway,
spaceship.
so they're talking to you, and with that, you get talking for the rest of the
Try to
night.
explain space.
And you hear like they start talking about like some of the shit that's going on in Blingdenstone. So you hear like Blingdenstone's ghost problem is getting worse, and there are even spirits haunting the catacombs.
We should start up a franchise of Ghostbusters.
No.
There was a crazy
Ghost inspectors.
Swerfgabblin back in the first days of Reclamation who disappeared. Some of the scouts claim to have seen him skulking around the uncovered areas of the settlement. The Stoneheart Enclave is closing in on a solution to the threat of Ogremock's Bane. And the gnomes call a large unclaimed area of the northeast of the settlement Rockblight, as earth elementals go mad when they go near it. People are divided as to what to do about the were-rats living in the southwest caverns. Some want them out, while others propose an alliance of mutual defence. A merchant from Gracklestug says there's an influx of surface world coins there, but nobody knows where they came from.
Oh, we fixed that one.
Yeah, we fixed that problem.
And a
Probably got worse.
Svirfneblin caravan returning from Whiteshell Mines encountered a parade of dancing Myconids. Through their rapport stores, the Myconids told the gnomes about a wedding celebration, which is strange considering Myconids don't celebrate or have weddings.
I've seen that. Yeah.
And what I would like, now this is, it says next, yeah, okay, no, that's it.
No. Well, don't matter what I was going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to kill them all. Yeah.
So you all go off for a night's sleep.
Before I go to sleep, I'll cast less frustration on myself just so I'm going to make sure I don't wake up with a stinking hangover.
Yeah, in fact what happens is you cast lesser restoration on yourself and your mind is just cleared. You're like,
So, I was kind of hoping for a slight buzz, but
you haven't even got the buzz, it's all gone.
I'll take a single shot just before I go to sleep then.
Take a single shot.
Now I can sleep.
Before I'll go to find a temple, and I ask them for some holy water or a flask of holy water.
We're all going for temple later. Yeah.
I'm going without you.
Where was this before you went to bed?
Yeah.
Okay, go on. You find your way there. There's nobody there at this point. Seems like this, unlike Gracklestug where people are working all through the night, this is like they have a clocking off time and stuff. I mean, you see guards walking around. They eye you up suspiciously as you're walking around, unsupervised at this late hour.
I've got a skin of water that I've probably drunk. And that, I go in, take some holy water, and I leave 2 gold.
Okay, you don't know where the holy water is in this place.
Oh.
Don't have like a big font for the
Yeah,
water.
there's no font or anything like that.
You don't see one.
Clearly not good upstanding Christian names.
And there's no one
At this
around.
point, 2 gnomes come to the door and say, "Hey,
Oh, hi.
what are you doing in here?"
I'm after some holy water.
Well, I suggest you come back when the
I was...
priest is here.
Oh, right. Sorry. I thought they were here all the time.
No.
My mistake. Apologise.
It's only the movies.
Yeah.
I was going to leave a donation anyway.
Okay.
If you... Well, it doesn't matter. I'll come back again later.
Right.
Sorry. I'll head back.
Okay. Right, so you head back.
Yeah.
Cool.
Never mind.
Anyone else want to do anything tonight?
Train.
You're, you're training a little bit,
Doing spells and shit.
doing spells and shitting.
I'll
literally
just
smell the toilet.
shitting.
Yeah. I'm doing like Harry Potter, just shitting on the floor and magicking it away.
Oh.
Don't ask me, ask J.K. Rowling. Which film was
What
that?
film was that in?
It wasn't, it was she like just put it in a tweet or on Pottermore or some bullshit apparently.
really?
Before they had plumbing wizards used to just shit on the floor and apparate it away. Which no one cared about and everyone was like, just stop. J.K. Rowling, you've gone too far. I thought that was a big thing on the internet. Yeah.
That's what prestidigitation is.
Exactly. I'm mastering on prestidigitation. Probably clearing up after Hercules. Trying to potty train him.
You can make another animal handling check to try and teach him something as well.
Potty train him.
Is that what you're trying to do? Potty train him? Or teach him a command?
Probably teach him a useful command. I could just clean up shit.
Piss in Adam's shoes.
Literally stay on my feet constantly.
Probably teach him to like go over there kind of thing.
Get over it.
Okay.
Like,
What,
yeah.
to like direct or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
You teach him
If shit,
fetch.
if shit gets real, I'll be like, get out of here, guys, I've got this.
Fetch. Fetch the gold coin.
Handling 22. Alright.
It takes a couple hours, but you manage to get into go where you want.
Like the opposite of coming to me. Get over there.
Yeah, so you're sort of like, and then when you're sort of bed down for rest, these beds are nice and comfortable. Really, it's like, used to sleeping on a stone floor, and now it feels like you're just going to sink into this bed.
I'll have a little cry. It's too nice.
Yeah.
Look at like that. My character's just literally sobbing in his
Leigh.
room.
You, in your sleep, you just wake up, you feel someone just like with their arm across your chest.
Oh god. Not
And
now.
you look,
I'm
they
busy
look,
sleeping.
and it's a woman in red armour, and she's looking at you, and she's there like this, like in
Not
bed,
tonight.
just looking at you, just like,
I have a plan.
my champion.
Oh,
And she strokes the brand on your cheek, and she says, "Why do you refuse to use this gift?"
I'm not refused. I have a plan. This takes time. Give me time to execute this plan.
Trademark.
Make a persuasion check.
With advantage? That's good. 25?
She looks at you and she says, "My patience is not infinite."
I understand. But you can't conquer a city in a day. Well,
So
I can't.
far, I'm not seeing any conquering at all.
I've got to find out their weaknesses, earn their trust, and then do it from the inside. Give me time.
You have time. And she kisses you, and then it's gone.
On the lips, or
On the lips.
Oh no, no.
It tastes like chili heat wave Doritos.
Oh. Don't like
That
Somewhere in the
is where we're going
multiverse.
to end tonight's session.
Oh,
With a little bit of tongue.
real used.
Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for following if you have, subscribing if you have. Thank you everyone for just being you. No one says that these days. Just thank you for existing.
Thanks, Leigh.
No worries, Tim. If we were a little bit closer, Tim, that kiss would have been on camera.
No.
You can't get any more.
But no, thank you for watching us. Thank you for joining us. Those of you who are celebrating Pride this month, thank you for existing, and thank you for being valid. Okay. Shout out to our #1 fan. I know that she's watching this, Tracy. Yeah. Well done.
Who?
What
Tracy from work.
What about our other #1 fan?
Who's our other #1 fan?
Graham.
Graham, you know.
Graham watches every episode as well. That's both our viewers. So thank you everyone for watching. Remember to like, share, and all that the things at the bottom there. Share with gamers and D&D players and everyone that you want to share it with. Share it with the person who works at the local Subway. When I say Subway, I mean the sandwich place, not the one who does the bread cutting. Share it with the one who literally their job is to just put the sauce on and say, "Is that enough?" Share it with them because they need a break.
It's the same person.
Look after yourself.